Hello everybody, hope everyone's doing good on this fine Saturday morning. We're just going to be doing some leveling. It's Leveling Saturday, so welcome to the group and stop on by. Again, you know this channel, we're all about answering questions, or trying to at least. Anything you want to know about the game, maybe I can give you some insight. I'm a Alpha 1 tester and beyond, so just let me know. You just want to chat? Let's chat, do whatever you want. Happy to see everyone. Hope everyone's having a great weekend, or good start to the weekend. We're leveling up in a little bit of Runes as Affiliate right now. This is a 19 mage that I'm working on right now. And so far so good. We just got another group, so. This is Affiliate right now. I got my coffee. I got my coffee, and that's all I need. I'm a happy man. Just a multi-stream so I can see that. There we go. Looks like we're in a much better spot now. We were with the group just a little while ago, and the experience wasn't very good. I had remembered a place with better XP, and this is definitely it right here. Let me mark this location. Okay. Yeah, we definitely could use a bard for sure. Looking for something on my chat real quick here, guys. There. Okay. What are we up to here? Let's start pulling. Oh, so what's everyone doing today? You know, you guys leveling up characters? What are you doing? You just checking out the new desert updates and stuff like that? I haven't been out there myself yet. I mean, I've been out to the desert, but I haven't been out there since the new updates. Here's a lot of good things and a lot of good PvP going on. I'm taking a break from the bard a little bit. You know, I just want to see if they get to the bard where they stop messing with it, and then I'll go back to it. Maybe. I am having fun with the mage. You know, the mage, they say received a nerf. The shatter went down to 225%, but I don't know. I don't really feel very nerfed. Mage still feels very, very powerful. Again, we're in the ruins of Cephalion right now, which is a little bit southeast of Jova. A really good leveling place from about 15 to 20. When I get to 20, the plan is to try to, I mean, we'll see how the experience is after 20. But after that, I think we'll probably try to get a Desert Minotaur group and go there. Desert Minotaur group, and this time I want to get my level 20 gear once, go to maybe Steel Bloom or Carfin and get my level 20 gear a little bit earlier than I did on my Bard. I went later on, and I feel like I'm always looking for a group there to try to get, you know, my full set of gear. It's a lot harder. Better to go there while you're still leveling up. Anyone else drinking coffee right now? Although if you're in Europe right now, it's probably about 12 in the afternoon or so, or a little bit later even. I went to bed nice and early last night, got up at 4:30 this morning, woke up a little bit, and then figured, what the hell, I'm going to start streaming this morning. Get a nice bright early start at a day. Again, guys, this is an open channel. I want you guys to ask any questions you have. Don't feel like you're interrupting me. You're not. I'll answer them as soon as I see them. Anything you want to know about the game that maybe I can help you out with, any class. I've got a lot of different characters. I have a 25 Bard, a 19 Mage, a 15 Ranger, almost 15 Cleric. I have a lower level tank, so I have a pretty good amount of experience with a lot of the different classes. I've put a lot of hours in Ashes of Creation. I can help you out with gathering, crafting, processing, pretty much any questions you should have about any of that stuff. They're doing the mayoral votes today. I don't know if they're doing those on Linux. I'm assuming they are. Oh boy, yeah, we're out of manas. Out of manas. Oh boy. This is not good. Not good, not good. No manas. I could bring my Bard up here, but they wouldn't help them because I wouldn't be getting any. They wouldn't be getting any mana from them. Scatter difference is definitely noticeable. Definitely noticeable in some of the minus damage. That's acceptable though. I don't really feel like the mage has been nerfed in really any other way though. The mage has a ton of utility. And with rogues coming up, it's probably going to be pretty handy to have a mage. Since they have the mage or the stealth detection. Granted, it only lasts for like 8 seconds or 10 seconds, something like that. We definitely need a Bard. So if you're in the channel and you're a Bard and you want to come to Cephalion, probably can find a spot for you. Man, I'm just blowing through mana right now. So what's everyone up to today? Is anyone checking out the game for the first time? Feel free to answer in chat, and love to see what your initial thoughts about the game are. This is a game that is this is not early access. We are in Alpha 2. and this is phase 2 of Alpha 2. There's going to be 3 phases. It's going to be phase 1, which we've already done. Phase 2 started on December 20th, and phase 3 will start on May 1st. Phase 2 will run approximately 5 days a week, and then they have a few days for downtime. Phase 3 will be persistent 7 days a week, minus, a little bit of downtime for patches, stuff like that. So overall, it's been a really good experience. I've enjoyed it a lot, as you can tell by all the hours I've put into it. And there's just so much more to come into this game. It's in the very early stages, but they got a lot of stuff that they're going to be doing. As you can see right now by the map, so right now they have almost 2 full complete biomes. The Riverlands is pretty much done. You got 5 nodes in the Riverlands. And then you have the desert, which they have currently 3 nodes, and they just added a bunch of area to the desert. Now this might not look like much between, the wind and sea, and then here, and then the desert. But let me tell you, it takes a long time to go from one side to the other. So it's this alone is very big. And I believe that there's going to be 85 nodes, and I want to say 17 biomes total. So it's going to be so much bigger. Relaxing day. I'm hoping to get, I gotta get 20. 20 is the levels from like 9 to 10, 10 to 20, stuff like that are pretty brutal. They're definitely, you need more experience to hit those thresholds. You'll see right there, I need 1,300,000 experience to hit level 20, and then when I hit level 20, you'll see from 20 to 21 it's like 1.2 million or something like that. So it'll actually be less experience to get from 20 to 21 than it is from 19 to 20. And I believe that's the same for level 10 as well, 9 to 10. So it's always a big hurdle to hit that one. Anyone have any thoughts about the guild system that they put in? I mean, I looked over it briefly. Needs a lot of work, honestly, and I'm sure they know that. The one thing that I really didn't see, I mean, they have some cool gathering stuff and crafting stuff and stuff like that, but I didn't really see that much separation or discouragement for people just not to run Zerg guilds. Giving 5% extra maximum health and mana is not going to be enough incentive for people to not just do Zerg guilds. I was kind of hoping that they do like increased radius to CC or to AoE spells or increased duration, something like that. Something really to separate, to make the combat teams better. They're never going to be able to stand up to 50 people will never be able to beat 300 people, but certainly they could compete a little bit more. Maybe 50 could, take on a group of 75 or something like that if some of the perks were a little bit better. So that system needs a lot of work. Also, the way they level up the guilds, it's really different than any other way I've seen in leveling up a guild before. You gotta use your bright glint to, run these caravans and get tokens or something, and then you turn them in for guild experience, and I hate that system. I hate that system. It's hard enough to get glint to run for my own caravans, and now we gotta use it for the guild to level up the guild. I think the guild leveling up system should be like every other game that's had guild leveling up systems, through achievements that you're doing in game, just like the nodes are. Maybe they could specify it more or something like that, where it's just not general experience. Maybe they could do it through node wars. get experience through node wars or node sieges or something like that, which would be fine. But just through using your own glint for caravans, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I'm sure they're waiting to see the feedback, or maybe they have other plans and they'll let us know. I'm just going to sit here and mindlessly grind, so if you guys do pop in the channel and you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. What do we got here? Rubidium earring. That's not bad. I'm going to greed on that, though. I don't expect to have too many people in the stream this morning. It's pretty early. I don't usually stream this early. But that's okay. Hoping to get quite a bit of streaming in today. I really need to start streaming more now that, you know, when the game first came out, it had quite a few streamers going on because, you know, everybody wants the views and stuff like that. So I figured and I was having so much fun playing it. I didn't want to really stream right at the beginning. It was just so much competition, it really wasn't worth it. I figured I'd rather enjoy my experience. But now that there seems to be less people streaming it, and I'm a little bit more associated with the game, getting more back into it. It's always tough when you're just starting out. It's a fresh wipe or something like that, and you got a lot of moving parts. But now with node sieges and stuff like that coming up, you know, hopefully node sieges, node wars, guild wars, hopefully in the next month will start really popping off as more people get to level 25 and stuff like that, and then you know, we can have some constant PvP. That would be great. I think PvP is what's really, node sieges and stuff like that are really going to keep the game going. It's a good game loop. It needs to be incentive to go ahead and do those. Hopefully, I don't know if the rewards are back online, but definitely needs to be incentive for that. I've always been hoping for, I know, I think Trad is a big Dark Age of Camelot fan, and Jacob is a Dark Age of Camelot fan. I'm really, 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 really hoping for some kind of reward system, almost like a realm rank system. I don't know how they would do it, but it's basically a secondary progression system that you earn points when you kill people. And over time, and let me just state that this system took years to achieve max level on the realm rank. So you'd be level 50, but you could be realm rank 10. And each realm rank you went up, not only the rank, but you'd get like 1/10 of the rank. It'd be like 10 pips. And every pip you get, so you'd be like realm rank 1.1. And you would go ahead and get like a point to allocate to whether it would give you a little bit more strength. You could choose like a little bit more strength, like 3 more points strength or 3 more points dex or whatever fit your class. And then later on they had more expensive abilities that you could unlock. Like a rogue could get vanish, or a real popular one was a skill called purge, which is basically a CC break, very powerful CC break, where it broke any CC. The problem is it was on a 10-minute timer. So it was something you had to make sure you used really well. I mean, you had to be cautious when you used it because it was down for a good amount of time. So a system like that, something that they can manage would be really good. It would give people a reason to come out in PvP because they could progress their characters through that. I mean, this is a PvX game, so doing PvP makes sense. And if you're just stopping in and you're brand new to the channel or you're brand new to the game and you're wondering what the hell is this Ashes Creation thing, let me know. And I'll be happy to tell you all about it. Everything that I know about it. Experience is definitely better here. I'm at 40% right now. Boy, we need a bard though. Having a bard makes all the difference in the world. They jokingly, I have a 25 bard and they all kind of jokingly call us the mana battery. And that's pretty much what we are. I think that bards are more than that. They are a lot of fun as far as what they can do. They truly are the jack of all trades as far as classes and archetypes. I wish they'd stop messing with them because I feel like they don't do that much damage now. So we'll see if they leave them alone for a while. But they are a lot of fun. But they really are needed for a good group to do constant pulls. It's very important to have a bard because it regenerates the mana. It can do damage buffs. It can do a lot of different things. Give you shields. Do a little bit of healing. And again, this is Ruins of Cephalion, and you can tell on the map, it's located over here just southeast of Jova. So here's the ruins right here, in case you didn't know. This is a really good place to level. Now, when I hit level 20, I'm going to plan to go out to the desert. Right around here is some good, more so right here, is some really good Minotaur spawns. They're level 29. You got to make sure you have a few bards with you or people who can silence. Because the berserkers out there do a spin, and if you don't silence the spin, they can cause a variety of damage. But if you can handle those, you can just group them all up and kill them pretty quickly. And I hear Carfin's got some really good experience, like 1.2 million an hour, stuff like that. So definitely want to check that out as well. I should have bought more rations. I am out of rations. Without a bard, I pretty much have to be very conservative on my pulls. I'm hoping to get a wand today. I'd like to switch over to a wand, but right now my bow is just too good to not use. It's a 191 bronze long spell bow, magic power, and I'm using a greatsword with 151. Ideally, I'd like to be able to replace these. I do have the Cephalon Scepter, which is I'm waiting to use at level 20, which is a 155 one-handed, and then I can go ahead and find a good focus to use with that to replace one of those. Probably replace the greatsword. Make sure I have a refreshing follow through on here. This is something really important to make sure you have on, guys. Refreshing follow through, because it's going to help give you mana back when you auto attack. So if you're not using that, you really want to make sure that you have that on. Both weapons, because it does count for both weapons. You don't necessarily have to be using them. So let's see, we have a level up point. Oh wow, I got 12 points here. What? Why did that happen? Let's see. Let's change this a little bit. Let's put a stagger on here. Let's do critical damage, of course. Critical damage. Let's do more deadly finisher stuff. Let's do rhythmic swings. And what do we got? Bullseye, Heartseeker. Yeah, we'll do Heartseeker. Oh yeah, there we go. That should be a lot better. Bam. All right. There's kind of an art to, I mean, the weapon choices are a lot of, you know, it's kind of a personal choice, but I think there is a little bit of min-maxing to those. I haven't figured them all out yet, but I'm sure I will be making a video on them when I narrow them down a little bit. And if you like YouTube videos, I do have the YouTube channel as well, Hidden Dagger Inn, same one. Maybe you've seen some videos, maybe you haven't, but if you haven't, go give it a check. Find it on my About page or just search for Hidden Dagger Inn. Probably need to lose one of these fighters. You can lose one of these fighters and then we can get out. Well, if there's a bard. I feel like mages by far right now are probably the best DPS because their AoE is so good. Hey Perry, how you doing? You like that name? Hey Perry, I heard a dirty little rumor that you guys moved out of Jova. Is this true? Yeah, it got a little bit of nerf. I don't feel super OP. They only brought it down to 225%, so. It wasn't that bad. Mages are still by far, they do the most damage. It's not even close. It's not even close. URP walked out of there. That's great. That's great. I'm gonna miss you guys in Jova though. Are you trying to get another node somewhere? You going to one of the desert nodes? Is that what you're up to? By the way, guys, we're on Virus server if you didn't know. Our guild is currently in Jova, and he was in Jova as well, but looks like they're heading out. I love it. RP walked out of there. That's funny. Well, you better figure it out soon because I think voting is going to be done in a few hours. Hopefully, Emperor gets it again. We'll find out. I think he did a pretty good job. I mean, considering when the servers first came up, he had COVID. So, yeah, that was pretty brutal. And it was bad COVID. He was out for like 2 weeks with that. But yet he still managed to log on and try to do some stuff. What are you doing today, Perry? You just kind of chilling? You leveling up? Or you've pretty much just been on your fighter, haven't you? You haven't really leveled up any other characters, I don't think. That I know of, at least. That's all I'm doing right now is just leveling up characters because really, you know, that's... Right now, well, one, there's two reasons for that. One, I want to experiment with all the archetypes to kind of get the feel for them, to see what I want to jump into at phase 3 and what I think I'm going to play at launch. So not only that, but playing every archetype gives you an idea on how to beat them. You know what they're weak at. So it's really important to learn all the archetypes, at least in my opinion. Maybe other people think differently, but I want to know what the weaknesses of my archetype is for when I fight them. Only fighter doing caravans, guild ones. I went corrupt. Oh no. Well, don't feel bad. I lost my caravan again the other night. This time was due to a different bug. I got my one from New Ayla, right? And I love the road speed and stuff like that. I think that's fantastic now. Really, really like that. So that was a good change. But I'm trucking on down. I'm getting close to Jova. I'm near the Ember Spring, and all of a sudden, poof, I get teleported to Mirrorlith right off my caravan. And so I'm like, okay, shit. Well, my caravan's probably still there, right? So I ran my happy ass back to Mirrorlith, or not to Mirrorlith, to Jova. Looked all over for my caravan. It wasn't destroyed, but it was gone. There was nothing there. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and call this a complete loss. And I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Caravan Master in New Ayla and try to use the Recover Caravan option, because no Recover Caravan option came out where I was. I tried logging out. I tried hard crashing, all that stuff. Went back to the Caravan Master, knew that I was going to lose my fully loaded caravan, but I was expecting to at least get my caravan back, right? And it didn't do anything. I couldn't summon it from a beacon. It didn't show up at the caravan. It was all gone. So I was like, well, fuck. And it was a Braidwood caravan with a nice Nightmare mount on it, nice wheels, or Weeping Willow wheels. Yeah, just, and that was all my glint. That was all the glint that I had stored up. So needless to say, I am done with caravans for a while until, Steven claims that they have 2% bug rate. Well, like I said in my bug report, if they honestly have a 2% bug rate, then maybe I should play the lotto, because I'm the luckiest son of a bitch in Vera. Yeah, that's kind of the way I feel about that. I'm not going to do... and I love caravans. I love the system when they work. When they work, they're great. And some people can run them back and forth and have no problems. But it sounds like you have a lot of problems too. And, it's really disheartening when you pay for all those upgraded caravan parts. You go and it's tons of gold to be able to, especially if they're like, using heroic Weeping Willow, rare Weeping Willow, stuff like that. It's really disheartening when you lose that shit. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, it's gone. Yeah. Being destroyed is one thing. Losing it to a bug is a whole nother kick in the balls. So. But hey, it's alpha. Hey guys, I see we got some more viewers today. So if you're new to the channel, you're new to the game, don't know about the game, ask questions. Please don't feel like you're bothering me. I'm just doing some leveling up on an all right now. Whatever you guys got, whatever questions you got, ask me. I will do my best to answer you. Okay, where did our tank go? What's going on here? Houston, we have a problem. Where's our tank? What's he doing down there? All right, I'm gonna help him down here. Yeah, it's definitely 15 gold down the drain for sure. Pretty brutal. And that's if you buy the Braidwood. I'm assuming that's what you had. If you need a caravan built or something like that, let me know, Perry. I can. This character is a level. She's a carpenter, lumber miller, and I'm gonna turn her into a lumberjacker. I've come to the conclusion that I've tried a lot of different professions and stuff like that on the characters. I've come to the conclusion after doing all this stuff that I feel. Oh man, this place is so much. This is, I guess with no bard, but so much worse XP here. I've come to the conclusion that I think it's better to just do like, I'm going to do crafting, and I'm going to do one processing, and I'm going to do one gathering on each character. Now, what I'll probably do is eventually I'll move that processing skill over to an alt, because the processing, you don't need to level up, right? You don't need to level up your character in order to process it. So you could be a level 1 processor sitting in town. Now, you're not going to get the buffs until the benefits from being a high-level crafter until you do it, but you can kind of do that in your own time, but you can still process. Ideally, you want the buffs, but so what I'll do is I'll process the wood, I'll do the carpentry on the wood, I'll gather the wood, and then I'll slowly kind of process low-level wood with my alt until they get higher level, and then I'll probably replace that with another skill, but or at least to where I could take carpentry and lumberjacking to Grandmaster. So that's the new plan, and then every alt will have its own specialty. So that's my wonderful Grandmaster plan. Let me know in chat if this is the first time you've seen this game and you're wondering what it is. I can tell you all about it. If you're interested, I can tell you how to get it. If you want to know anything about it, let me know. Yeah, this experience blows here. Dogley's probably not on yet, is he, Perry? Probably sleeping. You know, Perry, you are one of those guys that you're always on the times that I play. If you ever, for whatever reason, if Dune Hold breaks up or whatever, you let me know. You come over with me. And I don't think they're going to break up, but if they ever do, you come over with me, because you'd be perfect for our family. You play right in our time zone. Same, different time zone, but you're always on. I'm a morning player, mostly, and so are you, it seems. What helmet are you going to get made? You getting the Growler helmet? I can make you a heroic Growler helmet if you need it. I have a apprentice leatherworker. I have an apprentice leatherworker, apprentice animal husbandry. I got all kinds of stuff. Hey, what's up there, Imp? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Emperor, they said that they did the RP walk out of Jova. Is that what you're trying to make, Perry? Are you trying to make the Growler helm? I don't want your money. I'll just take the processing fee. It's only like 10 gold. So, but I've been making heroic ones. I can also make the waterlogged gloves if you need those. But you want to try to get, I think it's obviously the helm, the Growler helm. You want to get six of the blue wolf hides. Tanned wolf hides, and my brother can do those for you if you don't have anyone to do that. And then you'll want to use, I think you can get away with 2 epic and 1 legendary bluebell, or 2 legendary, 1 epic, and that'll make you a heroic Growler helm, which is really nice. Hey, Grumpy. You let me know though, and I'll be happy to make anything you know. Yeah, I'll look past the fact that you're a dwarf, and we'll go ahead and help you out. Yeah. You give me the mats, I'll do it for free for you. No problem. She's based. My girl Prey Pal is my cleric is based out of Halcyon. Well, she sits in Halcyon. She's a Jova citizen. Right now, she's sitting in Cephalian, but. Who can you bribe? Well, Grumpy be one to talk. I don't know if you have some money, you could probably get some from Grumpy if he's got some available. But I don't know if he does or not. I know he's. Yeah. What's it look like for numbers right now in Dunehold, Perry? Are you guys really low? Are you that low on people? No one to craft? Yeah, no. Yeah, those mats aren't easy to get. I mean, the Growler helm is not hard to get. That one's pretty easy. But the wolf mat, the blue wolf, yeah, it can be. It's probably the blue wolf is easier than the blue, otter, right? So that's for sure. But the bluebell, the legendary bluebell, is the one that's a little bit. Oh, that makes me so sad. If there's one thing that we're gonna learn, with this guild, and every guild's gonna figure this out, is who your long-term players are and who are not. And when we get into the next phases and launch and stuff like that, we need to really keep that in mind. We can't have people who want to play until they get bored and then they go poof. That doesn't work. That's a real kick in the noogies for the rest of the guild who's helped out. Oh, nice. Well, I'll be happy to, if you need anything, Perry, you're my man. So if I can make it for you, I'll just make it for you for free, if you have the mats. I have some mats on my guy on Peon, but I don't have any of those mats that you need. No high-end crafters. We have some pretty high-end crafters over here. Sure, if you toss the other, I mean, I'll do it for you for free, leatherworking and stuff. But if you have, I'm sure you toss the other guys a little bit of a tip, they'll do it for you. Yeah, same. I thought that was your whole deal, Perry. Wasn't that the whole guild idea, was to craft and shit like that? Yeah, Bounce and Zorpheus. Oh yeah, Perry's great. I love Perry. We need a bard. If anybody has a level 15 plus bard, feel free to come join our group, because no mana sucks as a mage. I might, at this rate, I might make 20 at 2 o'clock. Man, I feel the need to pee. I got to pee. I need like a little urinal right here next to me. I need to create like a gaming chair with like a catheter and a toilet in it. Use it for like, especially like when launch comes. maybe like a little fridge on the bottom left of it or something like that. It's got to be like an all-in-one computer chair somewhere. All right, I'm old. This pee's not going to wait. I'll be right back, guys. And I'm going to use the washroom. Tell these guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had to go to the little boy's room. Wife just got home too, had to give her a kiss. She just got home from working a double last night at the hospital, so she's pretty tired. She's gonna go pass out. You don't have a lot of no-lifers? That's unacceptable, Perry. By the way, if anyone you know, is just looking to hang out in the channel, or if they don't have this game, or they're thinking about getting a game but they're looking to do something else in the meantime, in my channel, which you can find out on the about page on Twitch, we do have some Rust servers and 7 Days to Die servers and stuff like that you can still be part of the community and hang out anytime you want. So those are free, and Grumpy User runs it for us, so feel free to join them. All you got to do is hit hashtag game rolls and hit the Rust or 7 Days to Die option, and you'll see the server info. Always look for new Rust servers, and I believe, Grumpy, it's what, on you said the first Thursday of every month, right? So coming up this week, there should be a new wipe on Rust. You're a good no-lifer, Perry. I know, that's what I was saying. I'd love to have you in our family, because you're definitely, you know, I mean, you could still be in our family, right? Even if you're with another guild, I could, that wouldn't be necessarily something wrong. The problem is that you'd have to be in our Discord, and you know, you're always in the guild Discord. We're always in each other's guild Discord, so. Is the Discord for Doonhold pretty popular? Is it pretty active? Oh gosh, the cleric said he's waiting for a call, that then he'll leave, and then the other guy said he's got 13%, then he's gonna leave. So 2 clerics are gonna leave. That's fabulous. This group will go poo-poo real quick. Guess I'll just get whatever experience I can out of this. You gonna try another class, Perry? Is it a good time to level up another class, or are you gonna wait for like the rogue when it comes out? Is that what your plan is? Which wouldn't be a bad idea, because if you were to go ahead and get the the Growler helm, especially a heroic Growler helm, do some enchants on it, you could pass that right over to your rogue right at level 10, and that would be huge. So that's what I plan to do, is to get that stuff, get it built up, put it on my ranger, and then swap it over to my rogue. That's the best thing about this game, is that you can just, you know, transfer gear from one character to another one. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, I did that with half a peon's gear. I wanted to have some decent gear for my mage, so I mean, I went ahead and transferred my horn hexer over there. I transferred my bone rings and my doomsday necklace, and if peon needs them back, I'll just transfer them back. That's the smart thing to do. The best system in the world. You can always, hey, look at that bone ring. I'm gonna need on that. Ah, I could certainly use some on my own. Let's see. I didn't know they dropped here. All right, good to know. Yeah, fighter needs some love. Yeah, no, it's totally non-soulbound items for the win. I think that was one of the best, decisions they could have made, was to do that. I think I don't know if there's many people that will argue that that's a really good system. Oh, he's going to give me some rations. Thank God. Yeah, no soulbound items is a great thing. Probably one of the best things they ever did. What do you think about the desert so far, Perry? Are you liking it? Or have you checked out the changes that they're doing? Remember, guys, if you're new to the channel, please feel free to ask any questions. That's what this channel is designed around, is to talk to you, talk to the players, talk to the community, and answer or try to answer your questions about this game, Ashes of Creation. Because there's probably quite a few people that are checking it out for the first time even. So please, don't hesitate to ask me. You're not interrupting me. You've gotten other guild offers, but he can't do it. Discord is still popping at night. Oh, that's good. At least it's popping at night. Oh, you like... How's the experience in those? And what levels are they? Are there any lower levels? Or are they like level 29s? Or what are the level for the pocket dungeons out there? There are 30 to 20 all levels. Okay, nice. Emperor, have you brought a bunch of people out there yet and checked them out, the pocket dungeons? I hear there's a lot of PvP going on in the desert right now. Hey, I hit 50%, I'm halfway, and it's only taken me 3 hours. This is going to be the longest level ever. This might be longer than it takes me to get from 24 to 25. Oops. Didn't mean to hit that one. Oh, yeah? Okay, Glenn. What? His name is Chaos, right? Jamie's name is Chaos? Because I think he said somebody stole his name or something like that. Yeah. I'm out of mana, guys. I'm out of mana. I'm blowing my load here. Blowing my... Look at those damage numbers. Blowing my load. Out of mana. Chaos? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think he's maybe just coming on a little bit more now. I think he took a little bit of a break for a little bit. He had some stuff going on in real life, so good to see him back, though. Did you participate in that 8v8 or whatever that they had going on, the little scrimmage with Crix and Lloyd? I didn't go out to that. Hey, Imp, what do you think about that? Should we hold our own little scrimmage or something like that with other do like an 8v8 tournament or something like that? That'd be kind of fun. You PvP when you have to. I PvP whenever I see an opportunity. I'm an opportunist, and when they have those good gathering shit in the lawless zones, I'm gonna be out there with my rogue all the time, causing trouble. Yeah, maybe I'll have to organize something like that. We could stream it, and it could be a lot of fun. People seem to like that stuff, so. Have to be one of those things where, you know, give people like at least 2 weeks notice so they can get ready. Let's see. Who left here? Looks like one of the clerics left. Hey, we got a bard! Oh, hail a bard! Bard! Woohoo! I love me some bards. That's an interesting name. Peef. I don't know if I'd want to have that name. Peef. Interesting. Perry, would you and Dunehold be willing to do a scrim with us? Or maybe do like participate in the 8v8 tournament if we were to have one? Think you guys would be down for that? Think you could talk enough people, eight people to be on? 8 of your best warriors. Maybe if we call them out and call them fat and stuff like that, call them short and fat, maybe they'll, you know, they'll come out to battle. We just need to insult them a little bit. Insult the dwarves, and then they'll come out. Stogli will get them out if we insult them. Oh, now I can go ham. This is great. You think, no, they wouldn't get offended. Stogli's got thick skin. Yeah, I used to insult the dwarves all the time because I love the Ren Kai, and I prefer to be an orc player. However, my stance on that is still changed a bit. I love Ren Kai, but if I play a rogue, I don't think that Renkai is my best option. I'm thinking probably Nakua would be my best option for a rogue. I don't see a big... When stealth is really important and hitbox, even though the hitbox won't matter, when stealth is really a big thing, you don't want to be a big target, you know, stealthing around. That doesn't usually make for a great combo. Oh my god, I have mana. I have mana. Hey, Imp, who can make these excavation kits in the guild? I need some excavation kits. I wonder if anybody has any on them. Go, okay. Does he have any with guild materials, or do I have to supply him the materials? Because I found a heroic map last night too, or the other night. I want to try to see if I can get some braidwood from that. Okay, cool. I'll see if I can get some. What is I haven't gathered in a little bit on Peon because I've been leveling up alts. Maybe I have something in the bank. Do we need anything, especially right now? I have some more Halcyonite if we need some of that. I think I got some more heroic the other day. Otter, yeah. You know, I have the worst luck with those otters. Every time I hunt them, I get nothing but regular. And I'll sit there and kill them and kill them and kill them and waiting. Where do you think the best place for those to respawn is? Because I've killed a lot of them and it doesn't feel like they respawn like the gremlins do. Now we're looking at a little bit better XP. A little bit. Does anybody know if you can turn down the graphics? You know, a lot of times I cannot see if there's actually glint for me to pick up. I wonder if I can turn off these spells. A new thing is now, apparently, if you're targeting on a mob, you cannot hit your escape key. Look, I'm hitting my escape key right now and it doesn't come up. Let's see what happens when this mob dies. See, as soon as the mob dies, you can hit the escape key. Let me try to go to game options here. Turn on the volume, music a little bit. Interface, video, particle density. I don't know, is particle density having to do with spells? Probably not. Global illuminations, textures, effects. I don't know. If you guys know how to turn off some of these effects, let me know. You need a wand. You need a fucking wand. I already use it as bow, but there's nothing better right now. Is Lena not playing yet? She kind of taking a break right now, Im? She just kind of waiting until later stages? Which is probably not a bad thing. And when's the mayoralship going to be? How many more hours we got? Is it a full 24 hours that we're waiting for it? Oh, real stuff, really? Yeah. That's understandable. Yeah, I think it's a full 24 hours for the mayor. I voted, though. I voted. You're good. I think you should win this pretty much hands down. Hopefully some people who have been inactive a little bit have bothered to come back and vote. I hope. At least they could do that, right? I think you won it by a landslide last time. You had 171 votes. Holy smokes. Lay down the big deeps here. I mean, does anyone else think that those graphics are a little bit over the top? It just feels like those graphics are a little bit over the top. The spell effects, that is. I don't know. I felt like there was a lot of people running last time, but you're right. Probably only 3 to 4 major people. How many people we have? How many people you think are serious contenders for this one? Get ready for big deeps, big deeps. You think 0 now? Oh, all right, that works for me. That works for me.
Gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Okay, guys, a reminder, please, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. You're not interrupting me. What I'm here for. I'm here for you, the community of Ashes of Creation, any future members of Ashes of Creation. Anybody who's interested in this game, I want to try to help you out. Let's see, do I... Yeah, I could definitely use that. Boy, can't win shit. I do love the one change about the Bard that they made, which was a good change where when you cast your Saga, you don't lose your buffs up there. That was a real pain in the ass to have to constantly put those buffs up. So that was a good change with the Bard. I will give them credit for that one. I think there's like a 90-second cooldown before you can do the Saga again, but yeah. But that's really nice having those up. If anyone doesn't know where we're at right now, we're in the Ruins of Cephalion, which is just southwest or southeast of Jova, or northeast of New Ayla. You can see us. We're right in here. It's a nice little ember spring right here. It's a really good spot to go from. I've been here as early as 10, but I'd probably say optimal experience is 15 to 20, give or take. I do think I'll plan to move out of here when I get level 20. I'm going to find either go to Carfin or go to Minotaurs or something else. See if I can improve my gear a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Selling. Imp, buy that wand for me. Selling rare wand, 153 magic power. I want that. You got any big plans today, Imp, or you just kind of chilling?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground.
Hey, Mario, 1789. Appreciate the follow. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How many rogue players do we have in here? How many people? They were talking about it in the live stream yesterday. Hey, good morning. How many people are gonna, go rogue when the rogue comes out? I'm one of them. I know I'm one of them. Hey, Az, how you doing, buddy? My German friend. What's going on? I'm finally on at a time where you can watch me, Az. How about that? I came on nice and early this morning because I was thinking specifically of you.
Welcome to my underground lair.
Thank you, AoC. Welcome to the channel. I was thinking specifically of you, Az, when I started to stream this morning. I'm like, I'm never on early for Az anymore. So here I am in the flesh, baby. Just leveling up my ult, trying to get my mage 25 this weekend. What you guys been up to? You guys chilling like a villain? How's the weather out by everybody? It was not too bad out this week in the Chicago area. We actually had some 40-degree days. So really it wasn't too bad, which is a really nice welcome after the very, very cold weather we had last week. I am on the Vira server, Mario, and we would love to have new players over here, so please come join us on Vira. We have a pretty good community over here. And I'll do one better than that, Mario. If later on today when I'm not streaming, you send me a message, and I'll try to run you a bear if you come onto the server. So I'll give you a bear mount because I have some extras. You currently icy sea fog around your house? Oh boy. 1 degree. Oh, all right. Now you gotta help me out, Az, because I'm in America here, so I don't use Celsius. What does that convert to in Fahrenheit? Because 1 degree sounds cold as hell, but what is that? What is that in Fahrenheit? Someone convert it for me, because I'm a dumb American. Gotta hook a brother up. I'm uneducated. Like, oh, that's not cold. I'm wearing shorts in fucking 37. That ain't cold at all. Let's see. Maorio. yeah, come on in. Come on in. Can I give him? Would he have access to the Dynasty Discord up in the chat channel if I gave him that? Does he have access to that? Let me find out from Emperor. Okay. Let me see if I can send it to you real quick. Perry, do you have Dynasty's Discord? Let's see if I can find it here. Send me a message real quick, Perry, so I can find you easily. I have so many fucking people on my list here. Looking for you. I'll give it. Oh, here, I found you. 1 second. Let me invite you to server. There you go. I gave you an invite there, brother. Then just hop in the channel. Over. Ah, shit! Bad touch. Ah! Yeah, I don't mind anybody who wants to hop in and talk, contribute to the conversation. Come on in. You got to tune in here in the guild? Nice, nice. Well, we're glad to have you in Ashes of Creation, but if you have any questions, you need some advice on where to level or something like that, you know, you let me know and I'll try to give you the best advice I can. I've been playing since Alpha 1, so I will do my best to try to lead you in a good direction, crafting, processing. We have a lot of people that can answer these questions, and a lot of them are in this channel too. Be happy to help you. Let's see, what's that saying? According to my English-German translations, that Fahrenheit is pretty Yeah, 32, I think it's 32 degrees. I think it starts to get icy. I think. I don't remember for sure. I'm not a weatherman. I don't know. I'm just a peon. I know shit. I know nothing. I am thinking about changing my name, though. I'm not gonna lie. Too many people, when I use the name Peon, and the story behind that was originally my name was I'll Pee on You, a Warcraft rollcraft meme kind of. You know, I'll pee on, not pee on. But a lot of people took it the wrong way, so I changed my name to this Peon. And yeah. Now too many people think I'm lazy peon, so which I'm not. He's obviously way more popular. So I'm thinking about just changing my name to the, you know, I'll just call myself Hidden Dagger or something like that. That way everyone will know that that's my Twitch channel, that's my YouTube channel. It's not very catchy, but I don't know. What do you think? Scrap my humble knowledge. Well, you're German. You're smarter than I am, as you guys probably have a really good education system here. I managed to take all kinds of electives in high school, and I failed pretty much every one of them. I didn't take school very seriously. I'm not gonna lie. You think you got to get it shorter? Yeah, I mean, I don't like it being real long either, but shit, I mean, you know, I don't know. I hate being confused for somebody else. I mean, I guess it's a good thing to be confused for a very famous streamer, but you know, then I got to let them down and go, yeah, no, I'm not the popular one you're looking for. I'm the scrub with, you know, 1,000 subscribers. So I'm not the streamer you're looking for. I don't think Peon streams, or Lazy Peon streams, though. And he usually uses the name Big Damage in his, when he does his gaming. I don't know. I have to think. I can't very well rebrand my YouTube channel and Twitch channel, though. It's got to be the Hidden Dagger, but maybe I could come up with something else. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. I can always rebrand the name that I'm in game with. These are not the peons you're looking for, exactly. Again, if anybody's new to the channel, new to the game, just seeing this game for the first time going, what the hell am I watching? This is Ashes of Creation. This is not an early access game. This is in Alpha 2. Currently, out of 3 phases, this is Phase 2. You can play this 5 days a week. If you have any questions on how to do such a thing, let me know and I'll be happy to answer you. Ah, bad touch. Get off my screen. We are currently in ruins of Cephalon, which is northeast of Jova, or southeast of Jova, sorry, and northeast of Nuela. Good leveling spot for 15 to 20. If you haven't checked it out, you should check it out. You get really cool item drops like this scepter right here, which is a rare scepter. 155 drops a lot, easy to get if you have a good group. The trickiest part for right now is getting muscle memory. Oh yeah, you'll get used to that stuff. Well, hell, we got a while, Mario, so we got a while. I mean, they're talking at least a year between, you know, once we get to phase 3 and May 1st, they're talking it's going to be at least a year of, you know, so anybody who's worried about, you know, paying $100 to get into the phase 2 right now, that is, we're going to get so, you're going to get so much game time between now and when the game launches. I wouldn't even sweat it. I mean, fuck, I paid $100 for Blizzard's Diablo 4. Ooh, Ashen Hot Breastplate. And I played it like a week or 2 weeks, and I've never looked back. I've gotten my money's worth 10 times over from this game. Is it buggy? Yeah. Does it have things that I'd like to see better? Of course. It's still developing. But have I had a ton of fun? Yes. And most importantly, and this is the most important thing, you need, in a game this, I don't think people really realize, in a game like this game is going to be massive. Unlike probably anything we've ever seen before in an MMO. You are going to want to get in here early to learn the mechanics, learn the archetypes, so many different systems that you're going to want to learn in this game before this game launches. You don't want to be coming in this game at launch and have no idea what you're doing, and you're going to have your thumb up your ass, and you're going to have to re-roll. You're going to be behind. I mean, if you like that thing and you want to do it for the first time, a new experience, that's cool. A lot of people do. But if you're competitive like I am, you're going to want to fucking know what the fuck you're doing. Pardon my French. You're going to want to know what you're doing. And like... Oh, hey Perry, what's up? Let me turn you up real quick here. I cannot hear you very well.
You're good.
Everybody say hi to Paranot here, guys. I actually got you turned up all the way. Talk louder. Let me see. Say something now.
Test? Yeah, I got a new mic, so it's probably
okay, good. Different. I got you now. I had to turn you up on my beacon.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paranot from the co-host of the Hidden Dagger Inn, and pleasure to meet you.
And he's a dwarf, but we overlooked that, guys. We overlooked that.
An elf, a Renkai, and a dwarf walk into a bar. We used to have a show together. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We did a lot of shows with whatchamadiddle.
Yeah.
Just talking about Ashes before it came out. All the shit before phase 1 finally came out. You know, I gotta say, I'm really, really glad to be playing this game now. I'm sorry, testing this game. And, you know.
No, we're definitely playing it.
Yeah, we're playing it. I'm not lying.
Anyone who puts 1,000 hours into this game is definitely a game, not a test.
Hey, Veilman Sword, what's up? You overlooked the short joke. I'm just joking. I love dwarves, even though, you know, I love Renkai too. I overlooked your shortness. And literally.
You're good, Candy. Thank you. I'm just chilling anyway, just grinding goblins and a Halcyon.
Yeah,
going corrupt sucks.
Yes, going corrupt absolutely does suck. I don't know about you, but I accidentally killed a level 9, and it was really bad for me. You know, I was harvesting
everyone's story too.
Yeah, well, I harvested some copper, right? And this little shit was on my node. It's my node, right? I want that copper, not you. Get the fuck out of here. You're like level 9. So what the problem is when you have your bow, if you're gonna attack someone low level, before you sleep them or whatever, take off your weapons, okay? And then you'll be okay. Because 2 auto attacks literally will kill him. So I suffered, like, I don't know, what is it, like tier 3 corruption. I got 169,000 debt, okay? And I had to die twice. So if anybody here, if you're new to the channel and you get corrupted, the best thing to do right now is to quickly find someplace safe to go real quick, because farming it off is not an option, and let me tell you why. Because when you go corrupt, you have a red sword that shows to everybody on the mini-map that there's a corrupt dude. You will not last long, okay? So, and it takes far too long to grind off mobs. So, take a screenshot, find a safe location very quickly, send it to a guildmate, have them come kill you. And try to find a place where if you are corrupted real bad, that you will respawn at a not so popular Ember Spring, and then you'll have a good chance of getting all your stuff. But would you agree with that, Perry? That corruption sucks hardcore?
I'll tell you what happened to me. I got fucked over hard. So we were at Ruins, and we were leveling our Lobby characters, which we were power leveling like crazy. Like, we can get people to 20 in like 3 days. Easily now, but that is Para's 1995 leveling services. Anyone can do that. Anyway, so they pulled too many, blah blah blah. So they run. We're on the eastern bridge, or excuse me, western bridge side. like typical area right there, and they die. And I run around the corner. I'm a little bit behind them. And this other groups of levels, it was like a level 17 and 19. And some other lobbies, and they immediately start grabbing the ash pile. Well, if you grab the ash pile, you flag in this game. And so then you can literally flag up and go ham with no corruption. Well, he stopped grabbing the pile before I thought I was timing it right to where he was going to be flagged. He wasn't. And he was level 17, and I'm a 25, and I immediately got 2 stacks of corruption. Boom, lost 3 pieces of rare Griffin gear.
Oh no!
So that's what I'm farming again right now, actually. So,
no. Yeah.
And they're like, good job, fucking idiot. I'm like, oh man, if this was a normal WoW game, I would just be going ham on these people. And I was just, so yeah, you live, you learn. It was my own fault. Just stupidity. Most of the time, that's people going corrupt. It's 9 out of 10 times it's from weird, stupid shit like that attacking. Excuse my French, on lobies.
That's the problem I have right now with the whole system. I don't mind the corruption system, but here's my problem. Okay, so let's use Ruins of Civilian, where I'm at right now, as an example. Right now. Okay, so say it's at nighttime. It's really crowded, right? And there's a lot of groups in here, and they want to all find a farm spot. Well, there's not enough farm spots for everybody. So what's the first thing they do? They have a DPS match, right? A tagging and DPS match. Who can get them faster and who can do more damage? Well, if that doesn't work, you still might feel like you're a worthy group and you want to be able to farm. So what do? They try to leash mobs on you. Now, we know that that's not an intended mechanic. By the way, I hate leashing mobs on people. I think it's fucking stupid. And Steven has said they're going to fix it. So we know that fix is coming. But what are your other options than doing that other than to walk away? You have no other options, because the only other option is to go corrupt, because you can flag and you can attack them. But guess what? They're not going to attack back. They're going to wait for you to go corrupt. And that, to me, lies where the system is broken. They need to put down something, give us a banner that a scribe can make or something like that for a small area where we can claim for the next 30 minutes this farm spot, and we'll contest it anybody who walks into that area will be flagged, and they'll give a notice when they walk into that flag. There needs to be something, or just make civilian or these dungeons like this, make them where you got a flag to get into them. What do you think?
I think the flag to get into the dungeon is perfectly fine. The other thing can be abused a little bit more, where you just have like you can just lock down areas.
A flag, yeah.
It's a step in the right direction. I don't think it's perfect, but it's so wonky right now. It is so freaking wonky. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like the fact. I don't see corruption as being an option. I really don't see going corrupt as being an option. That to me is not an option.
I should have logged out immediately and then had my team kill me and get my gear back instead of like I fought 2 of them and then like you said, you show up on the map. I had like 10 guys on me in like a matter of like 2 minutes, 3 minutes from civilian. They just literally everyone came around the corner. It's like ringing the dinner bell. Since everyone can see you on the mini map or their map, so yeah, it's I really don't know the answer other than just have like straight PvP servers.
Yeah, and they won't do that. They won't do that. He's already stated many times no PvE servers, no role playing servers, no just straight PV. They want PVX, and I'm okay with that. But yes, they definitely need to work on that. We do have an ad break coming up here real quick, guys, so we'll try not to talk about anything too good over this next minute and 30 seconds. It's starting in about 8 seconds, so we'll see you guys when you get back from the ad. I always, I wish they had a timer letting me know when the ad was over. They don't have that, do they? They just they say it's starting in a minute and 30 seconds, and that's it.
I think you can see somewhere where how long your ads are. Forgot where it was though.
Hopefully it'll be over soon. But yeah, I gotta have you join me more often. I haven't had you in here enough.
Me being in this Discord doesn't look good. So yeah.
Oh, he doesn't.
I mean, it's you.
Dogley doesn't like that.
Well, I mean, Dynasty and Dunehold are not necessarily friends.
Oh, why not? I love Dunehold.
Well, I mean, personally, we're fine, but as a guild, it's different. So. I can't
tell Dogley to get over it.
I can't speak.
I love Dwarves.
Yeah, I don't know where we're going. Oh yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, exactly. Vale, yeah, good time for an ad since the fighter left. Absolutely. I think they have it now. I think Twitch changed it now where you can see, you can still see the stream, and you can't hear it, but you can see it. I think they changed that now.
In that corner or whatever?
Yeah, which is a good change. Oh no, there goes our tank. No, our group's dying. No. No. I'm at 64%. All right, I guess it's time to find a new party. Uh-oh.
It still adds, or at least I'm getting it. I had to refresh mine. It's 50 seconds. 40. Yeah, I'm actually leveling with a guy right now. I was going to shout him out.
Nice.
On your stream. A Dynasty guy that I've befriended.
Who's that?
I still have the ad, so I want to make sure he can hear it. Maybe he can, maybe he can't.
It should be over right now, I think.
Oh, okay. Mine's because I refreshed. It's probably just me. But yeah, shout out to Supporty Coyote. Leveled goblins with him numerous times, and we got a good thing going, good grind group going. Yeah, him, and then there's another Coyote too.
Healy Coyote, Supporty Coyote, and probably another one other than that.
But yeah, Supporty Coyote's really good guy. And
sorry guys, we lost our group in the middle of the ad break, guys. Tank left and some other people left, but Dynasty's never done anything to Dunehold. Yeah, no, I mean, I always kind of thought we were friendly with Dunehold. I know that you guys lost a mayoral, and I I don't know if
No
they
wars
should
are
be mad about that, but maybe they're mad about that, but I don't know.
things I can't talk about on stream. You know, I can't put
fair
words
enough.
into Thogly, my Thane's mouth and stuff like that. But
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Just remember,
I don't
Peon's
know where
always
we're going
friendly. I'm a friendly guy until I'm not. So, I mean, it's very possible that I might marionette you or something like that if I'm going after Node or going after a Swiftclaw. But, you know, it's friendly.
Just take bards out of the game, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I would not be angry if you flagged back and went after me. You know, that's just the way the game. That's the way the game is.
Ooh, little bit.
Yeah, no, I have zero problem with Dunehold, and like Emperor saying, I don't believe he does either. So.
Yeah, no, it's just I've gotten a bunch of guild offers from numerous clans, so I'm just like, and then I'm like also friends with like Mikasa now with like Elite Zenkai and all those people now. So
well,
after all the phase 1 bullshit, so
I don't think you're planning on going to any other guild, but if you ever do, I mean, I don't think it's an option. I think you need to come with Peon. But that's just, I mean,
anything
you
I'd
need to
have
come
like
with
an
Peon. You know. Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't know if
You
that
did.
Growler helm, finds its way into my inventory. You know,
I can make that Growler helm, but that's asking a lot to get those rare hides. Those are not easy to come by, and more than that,
It's
the
6 blue, I was
legendary
gonna
bluebill.
ask.
Yeah.
so 6 blue, and then like what is it? Legendary? I thought you have to have.
I think it's
heroic
2
hides.
epics. What? No, you don't need heroic hides. You just need the blue tanned hides. So you'll need, in order to make that, you'll need some rare Weeping Willow.
Show him our 100, 200 strength characters.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able
I've
to do
seen 'em.
that, Imp, because I don't have one of those characters. So, yeah, I don't have one of those characters, unfortunately. I haven't asked for much gear. I'm holding out till I get a character that I really am in love with, and then I'll start worrying about it. Yeah, Peon's still a noob. He was only like 110 intel, something like that. So, hell, I think this guy's catching up. No, this guy's only 87.
I think the whole enchanting system is completely like dumb to me. No level 10 piece should ever.
Thogly's here.
Speaking of him.
Thogly, do you
Thogly.
like? Tell us. Do you like Emperor or do you like Dynasty? You know, because
Thogly, I didn't say any fucking thing. Don't let him put words into your mouth.
no, you didn't say anything bad. But yeah, I'm just wondering because I always thought that we had a good relationship. Do we have a good relationship, Thogly? Because if I like you, I like the Thogly.
Yeah.
No official oh wow.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said.
Wow. That tells
Bring
me
my
all
ass
I
on
need.
this
All I need to know, though.
No,
you're
Thogly,
breaking
you like
my heart.
Peon. You like
You're
Peon.
breaking my heart. My goodness. I need to find another group here. I love the short guys. I've come a long way in my loving of shortness. You
Talking
know,
about the guild, not.
yeah, I know. PR response. Yeah. Well,
Speaking of
that being said, Thogly, if any of your guys ever need anything made or something like that, you let us know. Because I'm sure the Emperor would agree that we would be more than happy to help you out. I need a group. Give me a group. And that would be said for probably most guilds. Well, I'm not going to say all of them, but most. Some we might charge a pretty hefty fee for.
What is Dynasty's opinion on Nova Ortum?
No comment.
Yeah, see, like everyone, like the stream, just like
No comment. No
it just
comment.
went on the jumbotron at Intrepid.
Yeah.
Like all the developers are now watching this. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah. No comment. We wait. There we
have a
go.
comment.
Yeah, we have a comment. Emperor says kill. Yeah, that's
Wait,
kind of the way.
Andy?
Yes, he is.
So Candy, you were watching us before the game started, so you
Yep.
know who I am. Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, he knows who
I remember
you are.
when you were asking questions before. For some reason, I thought you were someone else, or had a
Nope.
different name.
Okay, he needs to change his fucking name.
Candy.
You're talking about me
Are you-
changing my name. You need to fucking change your name. Candy ain't. What the fuck?
Are you a tattoo artist? Because that's the only reason, like, I'll give you to have that name. So.
No, he is definitely not. I don't want to tell the world what he does, but no, that's definitely not.
It's a candy maker. He works at a candy shop, obviously.
Or he
Okay.
likes to give little children candy. One of those
Oh
guys.
God, in a white van. In a
Yeah,
white van.
yeah.
Jeez.
I think he was a stunt double in that movie. What was it? Black Phone or something like that. I forget what it was called. Is there, what is it with this time of day? There's like no groups are hard to find.
Well, I mean, it's Saturday too. There should be people on right now, but
You would think. Man, I want a group. Mage, give me a group. Come on, Discord, find a group for me. Yeah, there you go. He
you
does cyber.
don't have
security.
Dungeon Finder. You don't have the Dungeon Finder mod? Shit.
No, and I don't want it either. I don't want it.
I have
That
it.
would
You can set it to only dwarves too.
only dwarves.
Yeah.
All four of them, huh?
I do cybersecurity. Oh gosh.
It's good. He's a good man to know. Emperor, doing cybersecurity, if there's somebody I really don't like, can I send you after him? Can you do that for me? Can you find that fucker who hacked me?
Well, hack me up a heroic growler's helm and some heroic bearhide gloves, chest.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll make it for you though. I don't have those mats, but I will make it for you.
I'm leveling hunting right now, so hopefully our Tanner will, or maybe I'll just give it to what's his name, Grumpy. You said.
Oh yeah, Grumpy Geezer. It's my brother. Yeah,
Okay.
just reach out to me anytime. I can have him make him. Mario says only dwarves. Is that a site I don't want to know? Only dwarves. No. Well, Mario, if you
Proud
didn't know that Thogli there is the guild leader of. By the way, in a shout out to Thogli. Let me go ahead while I'm not doing anything. Give him a shout out. Let's see. Let's see. Make sure I spell his name right. Thogli is the guild leader of Doodle, which is an all dwarf guild. And I don't know, are you going to include Nakua in that? That didn't give him a shout out, did it?
Definitely not. Dunehold
Oh.
is a Dunir only clan. With some exceptions, I think Thogli said with some people, but really it's just only Dunir. Yep, Dunir only. Sync. That's an
There you
official.
go. Gave Perry a shout out too there. So yeah,
You bud.
yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, so they're an all dwarf guild, and they're good guys. They like to role play and stuff like that. So if you dig role playing and you like playing dwarfs, they're a good fit. I've known Thogli and Paranot for a good amount of time now, as we've all been waiting for Ashes of Creation to come out, and they're good guys.
The does Dynasty do like DKP points? Do you like how you give out gear, or is it by activity?
I'm gonna let Emperor answer that. I would say that no, we don't do DKP points, but
well, all I wanted to say was like a special combination for supporting Coyote for being a very nice individual and a good representative of your clan.
hey, there you go.
Even though I told him to watch, I don't know if he's watching right now.
I think Peon's the best representative. I think, I'm the diplomat that doesn't do any diplomating because
Drive around in the car all day, wave to
yeah, I'm waiting for people, if anybody wants
Get
to
some
ally
babies.
us or something like that, to talk to me, but then I run it by him, but nobody wants to ally or anything yet, so yeah, Emperor says if people don't donate the communal, they just fund themselves, so there's no requirement for them to help. It's appreciated, and our crafters will notice because they'll keep track of it by screenshotting what they give, and then when they get the mats, they'll have a much better chance of getting some.
I know a lot of guilds like they do that. They it's like round robin kind of thing for like the group A, group B, for whoever's on, and what guilds think about that. What guilds. It takes a lot of course, micromanaging is the big thing, but.
Yeah, diplomatic. Yeah, there's Grumpy right there. There's Grumpy. He's there, but you can find him in game. His name is Ruby Tuesday. In game.
Ruby Tuesday.
Yeah, Ruby Tuesday. He's always thinking about burgers.
Burgers, yeah.
Yeah.
They do have the few times I went to a Ruby Tuesdays, it's pretty good. Very greasy, big burgers.
I know right now, guys, we got some exhilarating gameplay. I'm chopping oak trees. But I'm looking for a group. Our group broke up, so hang tight. Well, I'm working on it. I have no inventory. I guess I'll use this opportunity to go turn my glint in. I guess I got some decent glint. Let's go turn. Don't be trying to gank me now and take my glint now, you sons of bitches. Let's see. If
I was close, I would.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. I'd smoke your noob ass.
Yeah, probably still after. Even though I love the fighter changes, they are really wonderful. Wallop is actually worth it now, and it's easier to stagger, which was needed. But mages are still OP. Clerics are still a pain in the ass in a way, even though their flash shield got nerfed. It's
Perry's.
They still got a long way to go.
If Togly's going to he did you tell him when you were trying to attack me on my bard?
I said a because not everyone knows you. I don't think it was.
No.
I told other people about it, and I was pretty pissed off about it. and I was like, God damn, like I can get you down.
That's a bad bard. That's a bard that only had like 100 magic.
You weren't even moving. Like you just let me beat up on you, and that's a problem. I like at the time I had, like I said, full rare Griffin with some enchanted gear, bear hide enchanted gear, and I still can't fucking kill you. What the? Unless it's just me. I don't think I crit a bunch either on you when I did that. So,
hey Togly, since you're in here, I was talking to Emperor. Would you be willing? Do you think you could get 8 people on a good composition, say in a few weeks or so, if we were to create something? Since you stream, I stream. Maybe we could get some kind of a just like what they did recently with their 8v8. Maybe we could do something like that, an 8v8 or bigger. Or maybe some kind of PvP competition. Would Dunehold be willing to participate in something like that if we put something like that together?
It would have to be like all green gear, like how that one PvP thing too.
Yeah, we'd have to find a way to make it even. To make the gear even, like just so people could really see how classes and archetypes balanced out. Because I think that would be the best way to do it.
Takes a lot of time to make that, and set it up and.
Well, green gear. I mean, we could just all do like level 10 green gear or something like that. That wouldn't be hard to make. Hell, Emperor's probably got a lot of that shit just sitting on. Yeah, non-enchanted. Probably got a lot of that shit just sitting on hand. I don't think many people enchant the green gear. Like the blue gear, yeah, and blue and higher. But I don't know if they're enchanting the green gear. I need a group. Somebody give me a group. Yeah, let me know. I think it'd be good for both of our streams in order to, to do that, to get out in the community, and just get something done. Yeah, I know balancing is not huge on their focus right now, but it would be kind of cool to see where some of these archetypes stand. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. You enchant green gear, but we probably have enough where we could like loan people some stuff or something like that for a fight to get everybody geared up. Where at least it's on an even playing field.
It can be done, yeah.
Most mages. Speak for yourself, man. I'm going rare and higher on my mage. I ain't going no shit, I ain't want no uncommon. I want real shit. I'm waiting to reap my rewards for the 11 legendary Willow I gave and a 2 legendary 10 for that damn shirt. I've yet to call in my favors for that. You would kind of want a true one of every archetype to see how that works. That'd be fair. I mean, any suggestions you guys have, I think it could be fun. You know, trying a bunch of different things. I'm down for trying anything, to be honest with you. But the more, you know, the more we get that kind of balancing stuff, you know, out there to the public, the better. If you guys need anything crafted carpentry-wise, you know, I'm only an apprentice carpenter, but I'd be happy to do it for you. Got our apprentice. We have some journeyman animal husbandry people too, if you guys need that. Yeah, you don't want to have you don't want to have random party. You want to have people that you play with, that you know and play with. Probably should have turned that oak into charcoal, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. Whatever.
What do you think about the new mounts being all like 175? Like the Andean mount, and then like the.
I think it'd be fine if they didn't. You weren't able to hunt them being a novice, and I'm told that you can hunt them using a novice bow right now, which is kind of silly. So really? I'm sure that was not intended.
Is that take care all of them? Is that the?
I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if somebody knows, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, that you can hunt them with an novice bow. Maybe Emperor would know for sure. So, guys, welcome to the channel. If anyone has not been here before, one, we're glad to have you. Two, if you're new to the game and haven't even seen this game before and you're wondering what it is, let me know. This is Ashes of Creation, and yeah, I can tell you lots of things about it. So if you have any questions, please ask. And really, just in general, we try to harvest a community, good community, like-minded, that likes to answer questions and help people out. So if you're one of those people, welcome. If you're a toxic motherfucker, get the fuck out. I don't like you, never liked you anyway. Thank you. Okay.
Hashtag use para code get good scrub to get a free Red Bull at any Walmart, and yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, I got a blue wand for somebody.
Ooh. Is it, what level is it?
20. It's a 127 magical necrotic iron wand.
Oh, please. I'll take it.
Well, Growler helm.
Oh wow, that's stiff.
I mean, I'll pay the rest if you can just give me the mats and then give it to Grumpy.
I'll see what I can do, because I need one made for myself as well. So I'll see what I can do for you.
You need a Growler helm? Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna put one on my Ranger, and then I'm gonna swap it to my robe. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Toxic war forever.
These, I mean, they definitely like tuned the drops here at Goblins since the last patch.
Yeah. Are you up at that good one up there by Ursine Cave?
Yeah, the old one. Yeah, we locked it down. It's just like a one group.
Hey, Thrain262, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you. Welcome to the channel.
I wonder if that's Thrain. But yeah, they still drops good gear. Hell, we had a rare, or no, yeah, a rare steel greatsword drop at Forge for one of our lobies. One of our lobies got it, and it's like it's like second best.
Grumpy says, bring him rare wolf carcasses and rare willow chips. It'll get you the height.
Yeah, that's the problem, is the mats.
Like, I think I could help you with the willow. Oh
I think I can
shit!
get some
That
of the
scared
wood
me.
as well.
You fucker, Thogly. I haven't had anyone use one of those in a while. That got me. What? Son of a bitch. Bumpuses. I know he's laughing.
Bumpuses.
He's sitting there doing his dwarf laugh right now. I know it.
Bumpus's dogs.
That was good. I haven't had anyone play those things for a while. I think I increased the cost of those. So
Yeah, 2,000.
yeah. Well, I mean, they were playing them like nonstop. I was having to dance to the shit all the time.
You liked dancing, especially with your mojitos and your panda outfit. Your panda.
I do have my panda hat next to me here. Let me see.
That's some good stuff.
Let's see. Here you go.
Why do you have it next to you? Actually, don't tell me now that I asked that.
There you go. There's my panda hat. There we go. Can I ever get? Yeah, the bluebells I think are probably harder to get though, Grumpy, than the actual wolf hides. I mean, wolf hides are not easy, but the bluebells are even harder.
So you need a legendary bluebell? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Well,
heroic?
No, it's not heroic. It's legendary. I want to say it's 1 legendary and 2 epic. Will do it,
so
or
that's
2
what
legendary
pushes
and
it
1
over.
epic. Yeah, that's what pushes it over. Yeah.
Okay.
That's where you'd be heroic. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go pee real quick. Again, I drank a lot of coffee this morning.
Yeah, this goblin spawn's still really good, but it's only worth 2 people. Or like 1 group's worth. And yeah. Uh-oh. It's a whole guild running by. That's not scary. Okay. All good. FR Byland. Never heard of that guild. Coming from Halcyon and going to Jova right now. Is there a war going on that I don't know about? So are you a personal cybersecurity or obviously for like a bigger company? They hire you out.
So what? Tell me, what do you guys think? You said it sounds like you like the pocket dungeons, that you enjoy them. So you think that's a good?
They're
I have
good XP.
XP,
At least
okay.
the ones that we went to. The glint is kind of ridiculous, or kind of not great because they give you too many runes and like scorpion tails, like venom sacs for like the poison glands for rogue. That's coming out. Maybe it's just a bad couple runs, but the bosses are fun. They're interesting. One of the scorpion bosses puts down has a shield, and you have to walk him, or else the shield stays on there, and also puts down like a sand whirlpool. And if you get in it, you die.
Where do you think the best place to farm glint is right now? If anybody in chat here could say that, where's the best place to farm glint? Because I honestly feel like, for me, that the caravans, you go through the glint so fast.
It depends on the group size.
Enough.
But outside Azmoran, all those, if you gather up all those scorpions out there, I know they're like, basic, but the beetles, there's like 1-star and 2-star scorpion beetles, plus the little mobs. That's really freaking good. We made like under a gold in, I think it was like 30 minutes, like on average, instead of.
You're just selling the glint?
No, just I'm telling you what the
okay.
equivalent is. Right now, like at goblins that we're doing, I'm getting like for 2 people killing flayers, the bone grinders and the bone gravehide shamans and the creepers. It's at least a gold 30 per hour.
Okay.
That's kind of not great, but for 2 people and you get all the other drops and stuff like that. There's just so many good places out in the desert now. I would honestly say it's still desert, like with the beetles.
We got a group. We got a group. Yes, you guys.
I haven't tried shardlings since the patch again. I don't know if they nerfed shardlings into the ground outside of right on the border of Miralith and what is that called? Miralith and Sunhaven now, I think it is. Or no, it's the other one. Anathyr. That was pretty good. Oh, Department of Defense. Nice.
Well, looks like we're going to Athanar. Got a group out here that they were in Athanar, so I get they're farming weapons or something, they said. So, all right, boys, here we go. We're going to Athanar.
Yeah, we got the sword last night for our tank. At the Scorpion dungeon. It's like it's a sick one-hander main hand sword.
Farming new weapons.
You get the shield and sword combo. It's like you get 15 fire damage, additive fire damage or something.
Is the experience out there any good, do you think?
Yeah, it's great. The beetles,
awesome.
Yeah, the experience is better than the glint, for sure.
I don't mind that. I can deal with a little bit of a little bit less glint. Just as long as I'm getting, the experience. Today's leveling Saturday. I want to make sure that I'm getting levels. We're gonna try to level all day long, except for dinner time when I'm probably gonna go ahead and take the wife out. We're gonna go get some barbecue takeout tonight. We got a real good place near us, and I feel like some barbecue tonight. Who else in this channel loves barbecue? I mean, I'm gonna get some brisket.
You're
tips.
A brisket guy or ribs?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love that shit. It's good stuff.
It's kind of hard not to like it, really.
Yeah, something's got to be wrong with you in the head not to like it.
Oh, we got another ad.
Oh, ad break? Okay. Make sure.
Or I do. Yeah.
No, I think
1 minute, 15 seconds. I haven't had barbecue in a while now that I think about it. But yeah, goblins. Hell, if you get another person, or even you can do it by yourself as a bard. Over here is really good glint.
You talking about like where the freehold is over there?
Where the freehold is, right next to it.
Yeah, that used to be so much better for glint and gear, and since they put that freehold there, I hate it.
It's still good though.
Yeah,
it's still the drop glint is. I mean, it's always dim glint, no matter what.
That's true.
Yeah, just this morning I've already made a gold, gold 70. And
they just need more spots like that, because a lot of times when I go over there, there's somebody there. So
it's highly contested.
Yeah, they need more spots.
It's probably your buddy Coyote. Like him and I, like we used to just do it every day. Like literally every day, like around this time. And then
looks like the ad breaks.
Some people are willing to cheer.
All right. Welcome back, guys.
I bribe people with maps to go fuck them and to go fuck off. Since goblins also, people like grind this place just for maps alone because of goblins. They have higher chances to drop them.
For those that didn't see where we're going to Athanar. Looks like they're doing some weapon grinding, which I haven't done any of this weapon grinding out here in Athanar. So this will be an experience for all of us. Hopefully,
I think you're gonna go. I think you're gonna go to that Scorpion dungeon that I was just talking about. You'll get that drops the sword and the shield. For
Athanar,
tanks.
that's all the way to the southeast, isn't it? Yeah. No, wait, no, that's Azmoran.
It's
Athanar
the green one.
Is the green one. All right.
Yeah, it's a fun
guys.
fight.
If you're new to the channel, you're just checking us out for the first time, welcome. Glad to have you. This is a channel where we try to make sure that we answer people's questions, new and old alike. Please don't hesitate to ask anything. We love hearing from you, so don't feel like you're bothering me. And just throw a question out there anytime. Anything you have about the game, if you've never seen the game before, anything you got, just lay it out there. And welcome. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Perry. What were you saying?
Oh no, I'm good. I was typing as well.
I always feel it's important to let people know when they're coming in that I want to harvest a good community here. I don't want negative community. It's not my deal. I'm not one of those negative Nancy Doomer types.
Doomer. Can't even remember the last Doomer for this game because everyone's too busy playing the game now. Before it was like, you know, all speculation. So
yeah.
Everyone was really, you know, had their own idea of the game, and now that it's out, like there's.
Well, I think the
they
biggest
either like it or they don't.
I think the biggest doomer part you hear from people now is it's when the game, not if the game's going to come out. I think most people have conceded that yes, this game is not a scam. You don't see that talk too much anymore. That it's a scam. I think people have said, okay, it's going to come out. Now the question is, when is it going to come out? And it's funny because we had a big discussion about this the other night. And this is my view on this. I believe that I don't even need all 17 biomes and all 85 nodes. I don't need that at launch. You could give me half of that. You could give me 40 nodes or something like that and like half of the biomes. And I'd be okay with that. Oh
One
my God.
continent.
This guy just left. This guy just left. If I go all the way out there and find it, I don't have a group, I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway, I think that if they only had half of that, that'd be fine. They need to have the core systems in. So they need to have some kind of second. They need to have the archetypes in. That's one. They need to have. Well, naval would be great, but if it's not ready yet, I'm fine with that too. They need to have the caravan systems completely fleshed out. They need to have node sieges, node wars, guild wars, all functioning correctly. Castles need to be in and working correctly, and the professions and artisan systems need to be working all correctly. And they need to have a secondary progression system of some sort, whether that be hopefully more than just the highwayman system that they have for the caravans. If they have that stuff, then I think they could go ahead and launch and then add the rest of that stuff as they go. If you wait until you get everything in, the full map, all 17 biomes, I think we're going to be waiting a long time. That's just my thoughts. What do you guys think? You think nothing, Perry? Nothing?
1 second, I'm getting water.
No excuse. You're supposed to talk while you drink.
That's fair. The caravan system has to be in it since it's such a key part in the game. It's the only real way to make money. I would like to see half the continent. Or not half the continent, but one full continent on release.
Ooh, look, guys. There's blue shit here. Should I steal it? Let's see what you got. Let's see what we got.
Blue shit.
Let's see.
It's a glowing glint.
Got it. Yeah, I'm a sucker for this shit.
Yeah, they don't need the Navy. The Navy would be preferred to like stretch out the population. Ooh, he's got some good stuff. Some carcasses.
Yeah. It's worth it.
Actually, it's just grand. The droppings are okay.
It's only a minute. I got one wolf carcass. We got crude. Get this fucking crude paper out of here. Let's see. Blue droppings. Yeah. Well. Oh well. I wonder if it was that guy's. Sorry. So Imp says, let's see. You think they? I don't know, Imp. Sure, you know, everything would be great, but I just don't think that's realistic until they get the game launched. These servers are costing money every month, and I could see, you know, the game going for a year and a half or so while we're testing it in alpha. But you start to go 2, 3, 4 years, stuff like that. That's going to be an awful long time, and yeah,
newer games will come out, get better.
Yeah, newer games and newer, you know. How long does it take? Let's put it, how about this? How long is it? UE5 came out, what, a few years ago? How long was it?
Exactly.
When was was it about 10 years from UE4 to UE5, something like that? Or did it go longer? I don't remember. But
God,
you wait too long.
It wasn't that long, though.
And your shit's going to get outdated.
And they know that. Steven's actually said that on a bunch of his streams. So they know that there's like a sweet
yeah, there's a sweet
of
spot
when they need to release. So
yeah, there's a sweet spot. You wait too long and you become the new Star Citizen.
it is over, really. You're right, Candy.
I don't think
I'm just gonna call you Candy.
I don't think this game would die on release. As long as they're adding content, people will come back. The only reason New World died was because New World's a shit show. And they didn't know what kind of direction that they wanted to go. But people still play that game. And not nearly as many as they did at launch. But as long as you're putting out new content, people are going to play. And I believe this would be the same. But hopefully this game has much better direction than New World ever had. No, I agree. You don't want people coming back. But let's face it, Imp, whether you had the game fully ready to go as he envisioned right now, or whether it was half cooked and only half done and they were going to add the rest on an every 6-month basis or 3-month basis, people would flood to it to start, and then they would taper off anyway. It's bound to happen. It's going to happen. There's going to be a huge influx, and then a lot of people are going to leave, maybe come back, maybe not. This game is not going to be for everybody. And it's, I know it's kind of a cliche, but it's the God honest truth. This game is a lot more hardcore than a lot of people are used to. And a lot of the MMO world is coming from WoW, and they've never played a game like this, and they don't know what to fucking think. What are your thoughts, Perry?
Yeah, literally so we did a Befallen Forge raid, and we got to the point where, like, how many people have actually raided before? Like, a lot of them have never even raided at all in any MMO. It was like half the raid. So it was like they didn't know the terminology, they didn't know to really stick together, you know, things like that. And we were just like, whoa, you know, a real eye opener. And a lot of people coming to Ashes are like that, and it's a big deal.
Yeah.
This game is, I think we both knew that this game was going to be a little bit more hardcore than most.
It's going to take time. It's going to take time to level. It's going to take time to do your professions. You're not going to be able to get that. You know, Steven says all the time, you know, you're not going to get any participation awards in Ashes of Creation, and you shouldn't. I want my time that I'm putting in the game to mean something. I don't want some nub to buy the game and a week later be completely caught up with me. I think that's shit. So
oh yeah, that's fair.
I hate that.
I still think this game has a long way to go with its like gear system, though. I still.
Well, they got the bind on equip stuff, or like the no bind on pick up and no bind equip stuff, right?
Oh yeah,
that's perfect. So being able to transfer gear, stuff like that, trade gear to your guildies, that's wonderful.
But yeah, and definitely. I'm surprised how many people that have lives can play this game. Like there's like a lot of our at Dunehold, it's so funny, it's like a common occurrence. So we had like 4 teachers, and then we just picked up 2 more teachers. So like Dunehold's becoming like the teacher guild, you know, like
you see
and they're just taking their time to do that. So it's just funny that people with real lives can actually play this game, though. It's a decent balance.
Hey, Delone, thank you. It looks like you're a first-time chatter. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Emperor says, thing is just to understand what their focus is. Right. Well, I wish they would be a little bit more transparent about what they're exactly working on at the moment. That would be a little bit more helpful, especially so we can, work on testing it. Delone says, the time commitment certainly doesn't fit active with real life, and that's true. I do believe a lot of people look at MMOs and stuff like that nowadays. If they want to get in there, they want to level up, and they want to get the best gear as soon as possible. And then when they do it, they're done. We've done all the content. This game, I want people to think the way I'm approaching it in this game. This game is a marathon. This is not a sprint. All this, you might rush. You're going to rush to level 50. You're going to rush to get a freehold. And then in 2 months' time, your freehold's going to be gone because it got sieged and it's gone bye-bye. So this game, all the professions, it's all going to be a marathon. People, I don't know. People wanting to rush shit so fast in this game, I think are just going to be disappointed. Take your time, level up, have fun, enjoy the game, and see how it goes from there. But there will be a lot of people, like you said, Dalon, that don't fit this mold. I'm an older person. I have more time on my hands than maybe somebody who has a newborn baby or something like that, or a younger kid who's got all kinds of school. But for me, this is perfect. For me, this brings back that old school type game, and that's what I love. Does it feel old school to you, Perry? I mean, you're younger than I am, but it still feels old school. And Perry's drinking water again. He's gone radio silent. Where are you at, Perry?
Oh shit! I had my mic muted. Oh yeah, like I love the old school feel. It just everything feels like you're like meaningful. Like you hit with your sword, you get better at hitting with the sword. It's just like typical things like that. I've always gravitated towards that, and you're right. I think this game at the moment has a surprisingly good balance for time versus what's it called? How much time you put into the game, and you get what you get out of it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit over for most people, like with real lives, talking about that's what I was saying when the mic was muted. It's like the people with lives versus like a lot of us in Dunehold. We have like teachers, like we're the teacher clan. It's funny, like all different kinds of teachers, college, high school, everything. And I was like, I'm just surprised they can actually do it. Let
me go ahead and address this question real quick to interrupt you there. Oldest, when is Rogue coming out? I believe they said yesterday in the stream that it's going to be on the PTR early next week, early in February. So I would imagine, I would say about 2 weeks from now. Yeah, I'd probably say 2-3 weeks we should be seeing Rogue on the live servers. Hopefully that answers your question. Yes, I believe this is kind of the economy phase, Imp. They're testing a lot of things with the economy. Yes, crafting is a mess. It needs a lot of work, but we need to make sure we're giving them good feedback as far as that stuff as well.
They haven't added a bunch of the crafting stuff. Like, yes, this is the crafting. Like, he was making fun of it. Like, there's no real additive to crafting yet. And they said that they were going to add like a bunch of more stuff to it. So within this month, but we'll see.
These guys in Nathan are. I don't even see them on the map.
We'll see.
Let me see.
Yep.
Ah, shit. Does anybody else see these guys on a map? I don't see them. Or did I just like run my happy ass out here for nothing? I don't. Oh, wait, there they are. There they are. All right. So they're kind of on the border.
They are.
Been following the game.
The Scorpion Dungeon. I could have told you where they are. You see that? Yeah, water. That pool right there. Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of following that all the way now. You've been following it for a marathon. It can be good. Played a lot of. Yeah, being 40, that's a young buck. I'm almost 53. 40. I wish I was 40.
I like having to rely on people, but then I don't at the same time. It's one of those. It's a double-edged sword.
Don't get me wrong. I like to solo and stuff like that too. And you can in this game, but you know your biggest rewards are going to be from doing the group content, the group bosses, and stuff like that. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the game definitely will come out, Daylone. Yeah, I'm sure you probably realize that now. You know what? I understand what you're thinking. There was a lot of people that felt that way. I mean, let's face it, we've all been burned in the past. Camelot Unchained's one of them that have, led us astray and, had good intentions, but just never made it out. I'd probably even though people are playing Pantheon, I don't know if that game's ever going to be what people thought. In Star Citizen, that's kind of a different
game ever
animal.
made.
Yeah.
Best game ever made.
That's kind of a different
Blows
animal.
ashes out of the water.
Yeah. So it's hard to say. This game definitely will come out. The question is, how long will it take to get out? When it does launch, see, they're going to be putting out content all the time for it. So when it does launch, I almost say launch it the sooner the better. As soon as you have enough stuff to keep people busy for 3 months at a time. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But there's a lot of core systems that they need to let this cook in alpha for at least a year. They could get a lot of shit done. They got a lot of devs working on it. They got 230 devs now.
Yeah, they can push back the alpha as long as they want, as long as they don't do like we said before. The beta is only going to be like 2 months or something.
No, betas are weeks. He said
they're
weeks.
a little short, is my point.
Yeah,
you know?
very short.
So
betas are going to be like stress tests,
Mm-hmm. All the systems should be ironed out by then. I guess I'm going to go work on hunting. Fuck it, I'm just going to We'll get to Apprentice today.
You can come out here and level with us, or not level, but do farming with us.
I really don't need anything down
Only got
there.
a few people in this group right now.
Ash's Codex, like all those, they don't have any really good fighter stuff, so.
Fix things and bring it back up.
I don't have a chest, gloves, or belt right now.
I don't know if being down for a few weeks is really gonna help them. Because every time we are on, we're giving them valuable data in some way, shape, or form for something that needs work. They just added all this stuff to the desert. There's a lot of shit that needs to be fleshed out up here. So
I think they just smash all their ideas into one, and they'll fix everything later. Like they're just trying to literally make everything, and then they're just smashing it into the roadmap. They don't even know, I don't think they even have like a direction. They're just, they know the biomes and that's it. Like, so they said desert, tropics, desert.
Dale's right. That is a lot of salaries. 230 people on salary is a lot. The server cost is a lot. I absolutely agree. Steven has to have in his mind a timeline. Say, look, this is what we're going to roll with. Everybody knows that it's not our complete vision. That doesn't mean that our vision's not going to happen. It is going to happen. It's just going to take a little longer while we are launched, in adding stuff as we go. And I'm okay with that. And then if they have a huge expansion a year or two down the road, they could do a fresh start server if they wanted to, or something like that. I love fresh starts. That kind of stuff's great. So maybe some people don't want to do that. I wouldn't mind. It keeps the game fresh. So hence the name.
Phase 3, talking about rewipes and stuff like that, people are saying that I'm pretty sure they're going to have to wipe for the vassal system in Phase 3 in May. And everyone's saying no, they're going to just reset the nodes. What do you think?
I think they are just going to reset the nodes. I'm sorry, Perry. 1 second. I'm trying to find this place. I'm lost.
You're good.
Where is this guy? Do you know where?
Hit your map. Hit your map.
I see him like right here.
Oh, it's delayed.
The hell are they?
It's down into a pool. You're
I gotta
up top.
go
You need to
down.
go below. Yeah. Yeah, you need to go down. Yeah, you're on the other side of the canyon. Go straight over that cliff and into the pool.
I want them to wipe Mayford. This way?
Do you see the pool? Go towards
This
the pool.
Oh, all right. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Ah!
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's delayed. Your stream's delayed for me, but yeah, it's right.
I wonder how
And
many.
it's underneath.
I wonder how long it's delayed.
Say like 10 seconds, something like
Oh,
that.
okay, so not too bad.
Yeah, there's the scorpion boss in there. His name's like Talub or whatever, something.
It's the
There's-
experience isn't bad. Okay.
No, that's the beetle one's the best one. It's the one with the gins. It was in the stream yesterday. If you saw the stream.
As far as wipes, though, I definitely would. I definitely want to have a wipe. I'm all for that. You know, having
Yeah,
these
I'm
characters
voting
up to
wipe,
May
too.
1st is fine. I really hope they do wipe. Daedalus is again it is an example of. Yeah, there is. I can see what you're saying as far as people only having an hour or two to work or so. And I get that. And there's going to be a lot of people like that. So I don't know how this game's going to be great for. It won't be great for them, especially at the start. But you can hop on for an hour or two, depending on what you're trying to do and gather and stuff like that. Now they don't have a group finder or anything like that, so having a good guild is going to be important. A good guild, moreover than a good guild, is having a good family. That's going to be important.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Imp wrote a book. You want to read that while I'm farming here?
But yeah, I think overall you got too many people crying about the things that aren't really important right now for the bigger picture. Testing and not enough time for people to formulate actual feedback. Yeah. They're just cramming everything in. They also have knee-jerk reactions to things happening in-game take resources. Yeah, there's too much for them to react to unless they're relying. I wish they would just take a month off and just actually play their game, and then.
Oh,
like,
they
they'll
are
understand.
playing it. They are.
No, I
playing
mean
it,
like
though.
like everyone for a month. Like not as a tester, like play the game as what it's happening right now. And I know some people are more
I
than
think they
others.
are. They send people in. They send devs into the guild channels to play
It's
with
not
the
enough. Well, yeah, but it's not enough. I want everybody to have an idea of exactly where their game's at, instead of it seems like they're just getting their nutty surface of a Ferrero Rocher. They're not in the good stuff yet.
Dylan, the paywall right now to access right now today, this very moment, is I believe it's $110. If you wait till May 1st, 4 months, then it's $100. So you're only going to save $10 waiting 4 months. Now, what you're going to get for that is you're going to get a month of playtime. I believe they give you some embers, and you're going to get to play the game all the way up until launch. So, and then at launch, there's no box cost. It's just a sub fee. So basically, you're getting a lot. And when you factor in how much it costs to keep servers up all that time until launch, it's not really bad. And there's a lot of stuff. At least I've had fun playing / testing the game. I've found stuff to do every day, whether it be make a new alt or try another profession or stuff like that. It just depends on your financial situation. I'm a competitive person. I want to know everything I can about this game before it launches. So I don't want to go into a game and a launch and be half-cocked or think I'm going to know everything that I want to know about it in a beta phase. That ain't going to happen. So it just really depends on you and your personality. And if you're looking for an early access game, then this is not it. If you're looking for a game and you're okay knowing that it has bugs and you want to help be part of it and develop it, then this is something I would suggest. But in the end, it's all up to you. I am not the one to make the decision for anybody. But yes, it is $100 for the paywall. And anybody who is interested in this game, if they do decide that this is for you, here's where I put the shameless plug. If you feel like I've helped to make a case for this game, that you want to try it and you think it's for you, then use my referral code and hook me up with a few embers. I would appreciate it. It's pinned in the chat there. If you can't find it, let me know. I'll link it again. We need a bard. Any bards in the channel want to come bard for us? No, game is not free. It is not free in any way, shape, or form. It costs money to get in it, and it's going to cost a sub fee when it actually gets released. Oh boy, that person died. They mark my experience 66.5 here. I am out of mana. Oh, bad touch. Bad touch. I need manas. I need manas.
They didn't fix the marketplace where you could actually sort through items, right? It's all the same.
Vale says, I hope they have an ad collector's edition. I think the stuff, the way they've monetized stuff right now is fine. I mean, look, it all helps towards the project. Steven said the game's already fully funded as it is, and I believe him. I mean, the guy's a multimillionaire. Getting some help with it, though, is, not a horrible thing. So, not at all. And again, those servers, I'm not a... Oh, snap! I don't know for sure, but I know that those servers cost a lot of money. Oh, God. Oh, God. Help me, mama. Help me, mama.
You should have this.
This place is kind of spicy.
It is a little spicy. Once you get it down, it's not too bad. But
we need a bard. 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 What are these? What are these glands for? Anybody know? Are these for poison? This is like
those
poison stuff for the rogue.
For poison. Yeah, for rogue. Alchemist.
Awesome. I'm saving these.
Chilling poison and the other one. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been needing it on them. There's like a chilling poison, I think a necrotic poison. There's like a couple of them.
Yeah, no, it's not free to get in access right now for minimum a year and a half playtime is $100, and then you'll never have to pay a box cost or anything like that. You'll just have to pay a subscription fee when it launches. Now, keep in mind, this is not an early access game. This is an alpha. So all your progress will be wiped at least once leading up to launch. So don't come in and think that, your stuff's never going to wipe or have a chance to wipe. So just know that as well. Just want to be fully transparent so everybody knows. Oh, we got a bard. Woohoo, bardage. Is Blizzard better? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't seem like my damage is registering right now because I'm underground. So I can't answer that yet for you, Vale. I will try to use that more when I can. I hope it is. It feels kind of weak to me. Oh yeah, no worries. Be sorry. Yeah, guys, feel free to ask any questions you can. If I don't catch it because I'm playing, I'm sure Perry will catch it. And we'll get it answered one way or another. That's what we're here for.
Me to work already.
Yeah, get to work, bitch.
I can't find any hero or legendary bluebell.
And if you guys want to try to keep me entertained or jump scare me, you'll earn channel points, and feel free to use some of that stuff. You might even get a dance out of me or two, but no promises. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Grumpy, if you're still here, I'll pay you in maps, treasure maps, if you want those. I can't find mats anywhere on the marketplace. I went to 2 towns already. Sucks. People hoarding all the good stuff.
Yeah, I'll see if I can help you out a little later today when I'm done leveling this girl. I'll see if I can help you out. Find some of those mats. I have another guy who might have some the hides on him. The bluebells, those are going to be really hard to find. And unfortunately, right now, my bluebells, there's a bug going on right now with the auction house or the marketplace. I can't get my don't see the referral link. Let me see if I can get it for you, buddy. It might have unpinned. 1 second here.
I wonder if I bring him wolf carcasses.
I'll get it for you. 1 second. There you go, my friend. That should be the referral code there. Thank you for asking. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot. I brain farted. Damn it.
Something about asking your friend.
Oh yeah, I'll ask Rug. He's got a lot of leather and stuff like that. Maybe he's got something we can.
I mean, I can give him carcasses since I'm like leveling up hunting. So is it just standard wolf carcasses?
It's just a blue.
And you
need blue wolf carcass.
God, I haven't even seen that yet.
Yeah, you need a blue. Yeah, guys, again, if anyone's got questions about the game, please feel free to ask. Just chilling, lazy Saturday, just getting some leveling done. I've been playing since Alpha 1. I don't know how many hours I've put into this game, more than I probably should admit.
God, yeah, I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
I'm guessing at least 500 hours.
Yeah, Dalo, just keep checking it out. And you know, what I love about this game was, you know, maybe people don't have the money right now to get in it, and I understand because $100 is a lot of money for some people, depending on their circumstances. But that's what's awesome about what Steven's doing with the transparent development. The fact that you're getting a chance to watch it being played on stream. So you can still learn about it now. You don't have to buy it. So if, you know, you can learn a lot about the game just by watching it. I'm happy to have you here just talking to me. Even if you're not playing it. But if you decide to play it, come on in Vira. Come join us. You need a guild? Come look up Dynasty. You know, we're here for you. I'm hoping Ashes is going to have a really fantastic community, and I'm not talking like you know, League of Legends type of community. I'm really hoping that we foster a really tight community here, like Dark Age of Camelot used to have back in the day, like Ultima Online and some of the other communities that people really actually took the time to help each other. They don't do that enough anymore. So the efficient way to level up as a jeweler, that is a good question. I can give you a name, Savvy Games, to help you. I don't know what server you're on, but we have a really good jeweler, and his name is Beaver. And he would be a good one to ask. He is a really good jeweler, and he'd be a perfect one to ask. So I don't know if you're on Vira. Even if you're not on Vira, you can go down and make an alt. And come look up a guy named Beaver. Very good jeweler. He can tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, I don't know Nexus, but yeah, try Beaver, and he'd be your one. And he's a very helpful guy. Hey Fred, how you doing? You bought it and tried it. You couldn't get into it, not fully fleshed out. No, and that's cool. And I appreciate your honesty, Fred, because there's a lot of people that you know, there's just not enough yet, or maybe it's just not quite where they want it to be yet. And like the whole, I made a video just recently on YouTube, and you're a subscriber, so you probably already know that. But the questing system and stuff like that, it's going to be really, really good and really intricate, but it's not ready yet. It's just not ready yet. My theory is they're waiting to get the desert and the tropic system fully online, and this is just a theory, before they get that, before they have the questing. But I can tell you this, from Alpha 1, the questing was really intricate. It wasn't your normal fetch quest where you went from one,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
across
to
the
my
road to the other
underground
side.
lair.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Mo Johnson. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Wasn't where you went from one side of the street to the other. It was, you had to read the quest. If you didn't read the quest, you're going to find yourself lost. And, whether it be interacting for something, looking for something, a puzzle, it was a lot of fun. So, there's a lot to it. So that's why the questing system is taking a little bit of time. So give that a chance to go. I actually think that's probably one of their biggest challenges, more than the actual biome development itself, is the questing system and the story arcs. So, but yeah, try coming back when that comes out, and maybe when they have all the archetypes out, then maybe you'll feel a little bit different about the game. But until then, hell, just watch, have a good time, chat with us, see how the progress is going. I mean, this pocket dungeon right here is brand new that we're doing, and they got like 6 of them. Glad to have everybody in the channel, guys. Again, ask us any questions. My name is Peon in Game, maybe subject to change because everyone gets me confused for Lazy Peon, the really famous YouTuber, which I am not. And my co-host here is Paranaut, and he would be happy to. Yeah, talk away, Perry.
Yeah. If you're interested in joining the premier Dwarven Dunir only guild, check out Dunehold. Guild leader Hythane is Thogli on the virus server. Welcome to have you. We accept all ages, I think, at the moment. I shouldn't say that. Be an adult. Be a upstanding member of our community. But yeah,
and if you love anything in the game, come check out Dynasty and ignore the dwarfs. You want to come with Dynasty where we don't discriminate against your race. So
if you like discrimination, though, and you are a dwarf, check out Dunehold. No,
they're asking, did you do a massive forward trade last night, Perry?
Yeah.
There you go. That's them. You would think, where else would the dwarves be, right?
Dusty was filming. Dusty was the Dusty Y, whatever, that new streamer or whatever. He was there. He was like filming right when we were like setting up and we were all lined up and we went in, and it was a good time. A couple of people got some of the lobies got a first-hand taste of raiding for the first time, and yeah.
I don't know why. Whenever I think of the name Dusty, I think of Dusty Bottoms from the Three Amigos. I don't know why. Is it just me?
First of all, it's Dusty Dawn from the Three Amigos.
Dwarf 8, then this is your guild right there, so strong. This is your guild. Go to Dunehold. They are an all-dwarf guild. And Paranaut's in there. He's a great guy, and their guild leader, Thogli, who was also in here earlier, I'm not sure if he's still in here, is also a great guy. So if you're looking for that thing, you like the RP, yeah, they're the ones to go to.
It's definitely an RP guild. Like, you make a character sheet, it gets, things like that. It's not, don't be intimidated by that. It's very casual. So, but yeah, come on down. Vira is, for the most part, it's a pretty good server. Like, I have no complaints about it in both phases so far.
Boy, I can't get enough mana. No, I'm glad I'm not on Linux anymore. I didn't mind the pirates, to be honest with you. I guess maybe they've changed a lot now. Maybe they're attacking more caravans and stuff like that. They were pretty docile when we were there, before.
I've heard the same thing from a lot of other guilds too. Like, they didn't mess with you unless you were like really messing with them, kind of thing. Fed, I hear, is like attacking everybody, but you never know unless you're there.
What do you think about it? What do you think about it, Mario, being on Linux? Is it pretty jumping still, or because Vira is pretty active? Even though I'm not gonna lie to you, I would say, and Emperor was saying this earlier, even in our own guild, there's been a drop off, and I think in Dunehold as well. There's been a lot of people that are just kind of taking a break right now, waiting
not
for more
like
content.
people leaving.
Yeah, they're not like leaving, saying the game's shit or anything like that. They're just, waiting. Maybe there's leveling up alts and stuff is not their gig. So, or working on the crafting system. Yeah. So it's perfectly understandable.
Yeah, a lot of our no-lifers, or not no-lifers, but people that played the most for sure.
Look, everyone's
taking a
coming
break.
back when the rogue comes in. And everyone will come back when the summoner comes in. And everybody will come back when naval comes in.
There's some people that haven't even started the game until Rogue
Yeah.
come out. So it's like, it's one of those things too.
Hey, Marlon Cebu, what's up? Cebu. Was there actual changes? Oh yeah, they just put out a huge patch just was it yesterday or the day before? And this is part of what you're seeing right now is what, one of 6 pocket dungeons they have in the desert? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that?
Yup.
Yeah.
Many little graphical bugs.
Harvestables
Not bugs, but
now out
changes.
here. They got new mounts out here. They got that anteater mount out here now. People are running around with. Yeah, lots of good changes. Lots of new bugs, but lots of good changes.
They changed the graphics too, if you haven't noticed too, on a lot of things. Just the graphics in general, the lighting, and then on some of the gems, like Halcynite got an overtuned, or what's it called, texture change or whatever. It looks a little bit better now. Some of the skills.
Mario says not on every time of the day, but there's some good interesting PvP vids. That's good. Over on Lenneth. Man, I am always out of mana.
You know the the skiff in Forge, right?
The what in Forge?
And Buffalo and Forge, you know the skip, right? To jump off the first
Oh yeah,
part and
yeah.
get-
Yeah.
So a lot of our members did know how to do it, and it was just hilarious. Like all of us, we spent like an hour, like just teaching them how to jump properly and sprint properly, and it's so funny seeing just people just jump into the lava just over and over again. Just we were just having a. It's one of Thogley's more funny streams. He actually
Wow.
streamed the whole thing, and just people rolling off in the lava.
Now, I'm very much enjoying it, Marlon. You just got to find a way to keep yourself entertained. You know, I really love gathering. I love making money. I love caravans. Unfortunately, they haven't been as kind to me. I've had run into a lot of bugs personally with the caravans, and it's just bad luck, I think. But yeah, I level up other characters, stuff like that, to keep myself busy. I realize what it is right now. It's an alpha, and it's just at a very early stage right now, but I very much anticipate every patch that they do, and just try to make the best out of it. It's going to be like when the game launches. Yes, there'll be a lot more content when the game launches, but the game will be far from done when the game launches too. It's going to, Steven's a DM Pathfinder dungeon master, so you think when the game launches he's going to be done? Oh, hell no, man. That guy's probably got so many ideas in his brain that, he doesn't even want to think about talking about, because it'll add some major scope creep. So yeah, no, I hope you come back, Marlon, and come check it out. In a month or so, maybe when Rogue comes back, I think you'll really enjoy it. Do you have a guild? If you're not with a guild, I'd highly recommend joining one. There are a lot of good guilds on the server that'll help, get your groups and stuff like that. It can be a little tough and daunting if players' only experience is trying to run solo, and then when they decide that they want to group their experience as pickup groups, it can be kind of rough, because pickup groups, it's like Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. And that's so true with pickup
Especially
groups.
early on, like early level.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Like 1 out of 5 are okay, or like acceptable, but those other 4 are just horrible. Like people just haven't figured out how threat works, how tank works, and healing. A lot of the classes, honestly, a lot of the classes don't get their best abilities until later on.
Like at least after 12.
Yeah, so it takes a while. You really got to work some of these classes.
Oh, you're absolutely right that they are very capable of developing this game, and 230 developers later, they're really cranking shit out fast. I am on the Virus server, and I am in Dynasty. So we're always looking for good new people. So you can always find the link to the guild Discord in my YouTube descriptions, and I believe I have it on my about as well in Twitch.
It's pronounced Dynasty.
Dynasty. Dynasty.
Dynasty.
You dwarves don't know how to talk.
No, we don't.
We love tanks. Oh yeah, we love tanks. But yeah, come on over. You know what? If you have a tank, if you're a tank, you will never, ever have a hard time finding a group. There, for some reason, tanks, you know,
yeah, you'll get picked up immediately.
They get picked up immediately. You will level up to 20. Oh, 20. Well, hold on. Let me backtrack. Tanks often, depending on whether you level up with a guild group or not, can often have a propensity to die a lot too. So you might get a lot of groups, but you might die a lot too. So just keep that in mind. It's the ale. Yeah.
This game is, for tanks at least, because the
tanks, fighters, soon to be rogues. It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, I mean tanks and fighters, they should be out of a little bit of range with their greatsword anyway. But tanks, specifically, because you can't see because there's so many telegraphs on the ground between like healing, so you know, like judgment, all the healing stuff. You can't see the bad telegraph. No. Of the enemy's attack and stuff like that, and then they get one shot. And if you're not looking to interrupt spells, which everyone should be able looking to interrupt smites and rotten fulminations from like blood blades and things like that one shot you, you'll learn real fast. Yeah.
So Strong City is definitely going to get the Wave 3 access. Yeah, you know, I think Phase 3 is going to be pretty fun. It's going to be pretty tight. I hope that they do a complete wipe. If they don't do a complete wipe, I know that they're going to at least wipe the nodes. If they don't do a complete wipe, I'm hoping that they put up a new server, because that's what I'd want to go to. I'd want to go to the new server and start. I want to have the fresh leveling experience, because really, in all honesty, that's going to be the last chance we get before launch, right? Is to do that, to have that last leveling experience before the game launches. So I'm really hoping for that. I hope they give us that opportunity. You know, some people might say, "Ah, shit, I don't want to level up again." Okay, well, if that's the case, then maybe just keep these servers open for those people who don't want to level up again. Yeah, frontline is hazardous, absolutely. You're right about that, Vale.
Hey,
oh, you want to read Marlon's comment real quick?
Marlon? I don't see a Marlon.
Oh, that's right. You don't. Okay, he's on my YouTube feed. Marlon says, I was annoyed at the same time, the same bugs happening over and over. You know, you ain't kidding. Yeah, no problem. Byron Dynasty, yep. You probably missed it, Marlo, but I've been suffering from a lot of bugs from caravans. I've lost some really good upgraded caravans and a lot of cargo due to those bugs. So yes, in that respect, I totally understand the bugs happening over and over. They did seem to fix the storage bugs. So the storage bugs, it feels like they've been fixed. Where you had to get off your mountain all the time, that seems to have been fixed. So they are making progress. Some of those more annoying bugs have been squashed. Thank God. Beta itself, I'm sure will have fresh start. But try to remember though, especially if you have access now, try not to wait till beta. This game is fast, and that's even at this stage. There is so much to learn about this game. If you try to learn it, and betas will be short. There's no doubt about it. Betas will be short. They've said before, it's going to be weeks, okay? If you're trying to learn this game in weeks and learn all the archetypes and learn what can do what, who can kill what, how it plays, stuff like that, that's a tall task. That's a tall order for you to do. So if you want to be competitive right away from the get-go, I suggest playing early. But that's just me. Hey, thank you, Greatest Amnesia. I appreciate the follow. Welcome to the channel. All right, Perry, you can talk for a bit because I need to rest my voice to get some water. So knock yourself out.
Oh, gosh. I don't know what to talk about. Myself. I'll talk about myself.
There you go. Talk about your channel. Talk about Paranoid's channel. What do you stream and when do you stream?
Oh,
stuff like that.
Well, I don't have any particular... I was keeping a pretty good thing there for a while, but then I got sick. But, let's see. I stream Beyond All Reason. Mainly, actually, I just take that back. I stream mainly Ashes as a main thing for the most part. I'm a content creator for Dunehold, which you get a, which I should be actually getting my helmet from Pockets, which people that you know in the community, he's a foam artist, so he can make. He made the Goblin mask in one of the Fort Stephen. So I'm getting one of the dwarven helmets made for me. So Thogley's got like the horned one, and then the rest of them have like the iron. It's from the iron set in this game. Looks really cool. So, yeah, I stream Ashes. I stream. I did a lot of Path of Exile stuff. Path of Exile 2. I have a 90 Invoker at the moment. Definitely like that game, but that game kind of slowed down a little bit. Yeah, just I'm an overall great guy. You know, you should come check me out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground.
I'm a great guy, just ask me.
Yeah.
I love it.
And, yeah.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Aspastation, thank you. I'm just going to call you Ass, okay? Because I can't pronounce the rest of that name. So we're just going to call you Ass. Yeah, that was way too difficult for someone at my education level. So, hey, Jacob Day, how you doing? Why does this game already look 10 years old? Come on, Jacob. That's being a little harsh. I don't think this game looks 10 years old at all.
The graphics are not, you know, it's still in development. It looks pretty fucking good when you're actually playing it.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty. I mean,
versus watching it on YouTube or something on Twitch. You
have to consider what the game's going to be with all the node wars and large, like 500 versus 500 battles. You can't have like single player top of the line graphics. You'll never compete with that. It just won't work to have those large scale battles. So you have to sacrifice something. I feel like for me, the graphics are fine, but you know, it's not going to float everybody's boat. So I get it. But I think 10 years old is a little bit harsh.
I mean, comparing it to like Red Dead Redemption or something like that, I can.
Oh,
will say.
Vale just opened my eyes. It's as fast as I can. All right. Well, I'm glad you said that because I never would have got that.
Oh wow, I didn't get.
I'm a little slow.
Wow.
You know, I'm a little old. I'm a little slow.
It went right over my head too.
Oh wow. It looks 15 years old. That's even more brutal. Man, you guys are rough. It's Afghanistan, actually.
Jeez.
Vale, you misled me. Shame on you. Well,
did you ever
welcome
beat
to
All Right?
I did not beat it. I was actually playing a little bit on my downtime. I'm getting close. I've gotten lots of places liberated. I'm actually thinking about playing during the 2 days off when I'm not making a video on YouTube. Thinking about playing that new Deliverance. Ooh, look at this! Shield of the Scorpion. Nice.
Oh, you got the shield? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the sword and the shield, and the combo has a set bonus. It's really nice. That's really good. Might be best in slot, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like the game definitely doesn't look 10 years old to me, but you know, I'm not hard to please as far as graphics. Some people are. Some people are. Can I harvest a tree? Fuck yeah, I can harvest a tree. Is an Asian date palm like kind of like the version of an ochre and ash? Does anybody know?
Say that again slowly.
Is this new tree?
Oh.
Is this like?
Oh, it's gosh, my woodcutters said it last night. I forgot what they said though. I have no idea. Like
I have to learn the trees, the rarities of them all.
Obsidian. Here's the new obsidian for mining, and
let's see what this new tree looks like. It's a novice. Yeah, it's a novice tree. So yeah. So again, if everybody's new to the channel, welcome. Glad to have you. If you got any questions, please ask, or if you got any insults for the game, as apparently our last two viewers did. I get it. I understand.
Don't knock it until you try it.
Yeah.
Really, it's one of those.
Look, guys, how long has Albion Online been around? Okay, Albion Online's been around for a long time. Gameplay is king. All right, graphics are not king. It's gameplay. If your gameplay is good, it's gonna last.
It's a smooth game, for the most part. The combat specifically, really.
Yeah, the combat's very good. And this game will have, you know, lots to do in it when it's all said and done. Give it a chance. If it's not for you right now, check back and see how it goes. Hey, Afghanistan, thank you for the 5 subs. I appreciate it.
Afghanistan. Oh, I need to take the pups out. It's 12 already. Shit. Mark myself over here. Gosh, people are really out grinding animal husbandry, apparently. Damn. Taking all my loop.
So what's everyone else up to today, Perry? What do you got going on? I think I'm just gonna be chilling.
Nothing, really.
Yeah, it's a level and lazy Saturday for me until I go out and get some barbecue. You heard it right, guys. Barbecue. I'm gonna get some brisket later tonight. I'm getting some good eats.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. They just added the guild caravans for the guild skills. I'm assuming your guild's probably ramping up to do that too.
1 second, Perry. I get it, Afghanistan. I understand. Twitch is not for everybody. I do appreciate the sub, though.
Soul mask.
I can see your masks, or I can see your questions on YouTube as well. It's on multi-stream, so I do appreciate it. You can still ask questions on YouTube. I'll be able to catch them if you want to watch it over there. Thanks again for the subs. I appreciate it. Yeah, Soul Mask. Perry's your guy. He likes Soul Mask.
I streamed a lot of Soul Mask early. I was in the alphas, a lot of the early alphas and stuff like that. So some good stuff.
See, Green to me said, I joined 3 days ago. Didn't expect buying a finished game. Wanted to break for Warcraft. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. What server did you end up going on to, Green? Did you come to Vira, or are you over on Lineth, or where are you at?
Ad break in 1 minute 30.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And then I'm gonna go walk the dogs, so I'll be back as well.
Is that code? Is that code?
Code what? For what?
Is that code for something else?
I mean,
taking a shit or rubbing a tallywhacker or something like that?
Looking at me like they gotta go take a shit. So.
Oh, okay, just making sure. just making sure. I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, no. I'm not
EU server? Okay. Well, we're glad to have you to the community. I'm glad that you're here. If you have any questions about, with the game so far, Green, and you want to ask, let me know. I'll be, maybe some good places to level up or what level you're at, about archetypes. Let me know, and I'll be happy to try to answer them. I am here for you. Paranaut is here for you. We are here for the Ashes of Creation community. So, that's what we do. And I saw that comment earlier, Emperor. I see you, Peon. Look, I'm doing God's work recruiting for the guild. Okay, so cut me a little slack, man. Started a tank. Oh, well, you won't have any problems finding a group. That's for sure. Just put it, But I don't know if you're in a guild right now, Amisha, and I'm not sure what good guilds there are in the EU. But I highly recommend finding. Maybe a smaller guild, and you should have no problem ever finding a group. Tanks in pickup groups can be kind of rough, so just giving you some warning there. They die enough as it is in guild groups. Pickup groups might make you a little salty. Where are we going here? Are we running to another pocket dungeon or something? Oh, we're up to here. Looks like I gotta get in my slow-ass bear. No guild yet, level 6 solo. You know, in Mirrorlith, the invokers used to be really good. I heard they might have changed them a little bit, but I think they're still pretty good. If you went to Mirrorlith, right outside town, they have a lot of people that are a lot of mobs you can kill to level up to 10 to pretty quickly. Let's see. I don't know what we're doing. Oh shit! I thought I hit 20 for a minute. Nope, not. Guess I didn't. I guess these guys aren't going to answer me either, so I have no idea what we're doing. We're just running around, I guess. Yeah, try that if you try there if you haven't leveled. Well, you're a tank though, so you know what? Maybe for a tank, maybe going to the church which is to the west of Lionhold, I believe, might be better for you. Trying to get a church group, and as soon as you hit level 10, I recommend going to Highwayman Hills, which is back to the east. You can get some nice gear there. Don't get rid of your Forsaken emblems. Hold on to those because those are worth money. They're used in crafting materials. So definitely try that. And then once you get, I'd say maybe spend about three levels out in Highwayman Hills. Then I'd recommend going to Oakenbane Keep from about, I'd say about 13 to about 16 or 17. And then anywhere when you hit level 15 up to about 20, you can head over to Runes of Cephalion and get some good leveling over there. Hopefully that helps a little bit, give you a little bit of a guide on maybe where you should go. Looks like we must be repairing or something. It's fine, I'll repair and do some glint farm real quick. These guys aren't much photographers. Yeah, no problem. Happy to help. That is what I'm here for. Perry's walking his dog right now. So, you know, so he says. Where is the entrance to this place? By the way, guys, for reviewing entertainment, if you do look at the channel points there, you can click on the channel points. It has some different wave files you can play, stuff like that. If you guys are interested in hearing some funny stuff, trying to scare me with a jump scare or something like that, telling me to hydrate, whatever, there's lots of stuff you can do. So once you accumulate some channel points, so keep yourself entertained. I have to go to the bathroom in a minute. This fluids that I've been drinking are going right through me. I guess I might as well repair real quick. Looks like they got a stone mason out here. That's good. Let's see. Let's trade some of this stuff real quick. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I don't need this zinc. I stole that zinc. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need it. Oh, I'm saving that. Saving no. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need this sink. All right, we're gonna find the storage plates here. Is this it right here? If you don't know how to do this, you want to combine your glint there. That's one thing, Green. Make sure you combine your glint, but don't combine it if you're gonna be out for a long time. Don't combine it into like the blues or the yellows if you can avoid it. Keep it in the dull glint as long as you can, because if you die, it won't be as painful. You'll lose a lot more glint, I believe, if you combine them. So keep that in mind. So. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on here, if these guys are still farming or what. But I am going to repair real quick, and then I'm going to use the washroom real quick, guys. And then I'll be right back. Just give me just a few minutes.
Winds of destiny, moving through the night. Two worlds collide, bound by fate's delight. Arcade and ashes of creation, hand in hand, a new chapter starts in this enchanted land. From revelations to a brand new creation, heroes rise to shape their own foundation. Epic battles fought with swords and mighty spells, legends in the making where no one truly dwells. Worlds collide in a symphony of fire and ice. Fantasy and dreams merge under starry skies. Together we'll conquer, side by side we'll stand in this journey of adventure, hand in hand, hand in hand.
Alright. Went to the washroom, grabbed myself a piece of cheese. Not exactly a real lunch, but I'll keep going for a little while. Hopefully we can get this group going. I don't know what's going on here. Did they go back out? Let's see here. Where are they at? Well, don't know what this group is doing. So again, guys, if you got any questions, please hit me up. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have everyone here on this fine Saturday morning. This is a lazy Saturday, and we're just leveling up and all today. The goal was to get to 25, but I don't think that's going to happen. Kind of been going a little bit slow today, but if we can get level 22 today, I'd be happy with that. But first, we got to get this bitch ass of a level 19 to 20 out of the way, and that's a brutal. You can see right here, this one takes 1,300,000 to get to this level. It'll take less experience getting to the next level than it will this one, from 19 to 20. I guess I'm gonna follow this guy. What's everyone else got planned for today? Rudy is now okay. People are logging off. All right, I guess they're just leaving. All right, that's great. So now I'll probably have to look for another group, and then they'll. Yeah, great. All right. Oh, are they leaving or not? What's going on? Nobody talks in this group. It's a pickup group for sure. This is not a guild group. Well, I tuned to the Aether Spring. That's good. Rare steel wand. We can find out what's going on. We're heading back, or because I got leveling to do. Y'all fucking holding me back here. You're holding me back. I got shit to do, places to go. First time I turned the music on, I actually like this music in the background. It's pretty nice. Well, I wonder if there's some mobs I can just level up out here on. Lost Spectre. That doesn't friendly. Holy shit, 30. Oh, that's a bad man right there. I'm gonna get the fuck away from him. These guys don't talk. How hard is it to say what your plans are? Is that difficult? Am I missing it? Is it party chat? What the hell? All right. I'm leaving you guys. Gotta go. Don't want to talk. I got no time for you. I mean, that's just rude not to respond. Kill some of these guys, I guess. See if we can kill one of these little nubbly things. Holy shit. Can't kill that. That's level 28. I don't know, boys. These things are... We're the little ones. We're the little ones. What's this? Oh, this is new. You guys see this? Obsidian. So you need to be an apprentice for that one. Okay, I see you. What kind of tree we got here? An adult Arcadia. Let's just chop it and see what... I'm only a novice, so it's got to be a novice. Wait. So we've seen two different types of trees. We've seen obsidian out here. Got some green. It's got to be like ash wood or something. Look at all this stuff out here. Is that a little one? Back. Hey, welcome back, Harry. All right, I'm going to try to see if I can take this overcharged golem out here. This little shardling. The group broke it. What the hell? Where'd that guy go? He just disappeared. What the fuck?
You can bounce around those dungeons and just say, hey, you need a bard, and they'll pick you up. Like,
I'm not a bard, though. I'm a mage.
Well, mage too.
Yeah, I don't know where all the dungeons are. That's the problem.
You didn't watch Richie's video on all the dungeons? Shame on you.
I did. I just don't remember it.
Oh, okay. There's one.
But they weren't talking, so I left. Yeah, they weren't talking. No, not you. Them.
Oh, they.
Yeah, they like ran back to town, and I said, okay, I guess they're, gonna repair and sell, which they did, but then they just like didn't say anything. I'm like, what are we doing? They didn't answer. So
a little weird.
Yeah, it felt a little weird while you were walking your dog.
Dogs, plural.
Dogs. So I'm looking for another group right now, and see where it goes.
That isn't all the same.
Chop some trees.
You got to see a man about a dog.
Yeah,
that's an old one.
Got to see a man about a dog. You think I can take this 19 scorpion? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. No. Bad touch. It wasn't supposed to work that way. Ooh, a scorpion. What's that?
First wolf carcass of the day. Iron, don't like that.
Yeah, Trey, you better run. You better run. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Yeah, boy.
Mages are OP.
Let's see if I can tame this. What do I gotta be for a scorpion? Ooh, I can. I can. See, this is the first time I've seen this. I saw the obsidian I was pointing out, and kind of having a fun time just running around here exploring this shit.
Yeah, it's neat. The beetles are cool too. The beetle.
I heard there's coal too out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's obsidian, coal. There's another mineable. I forgot what it's called. And
I really wanted to get some shit. Oh my god, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes? What the fuck?
yeah, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I gotta get some lunch soon.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that. I was like, should I eat lunch before or after? I was like, oh, wait.
Yeah, I think, see, now without a group might be a good time to
Call
to
it.
do that. Yeah, to call that. Let me see who's streaming right now. And
Pockets.
he's streaming?
Yeah.
See, I don't, for some reason, I don't. Let me see, following. I should be following Pockets. There he is. Okay, yeah, we'll raid Pockets. Let's see. All right, guys. All right, hang on there 1 second. We're going to go ahead and do a raid real quick over to Pockets. Pockets Art, nice, good guy, and Suspect on Vira. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in and visiting and spending time with me today. It's been really nice to meet all of the new people that are coming here. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions to Afghanistan. And love seeing you guys all. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe even later tonight. Just got to take a break and find something to eat. So take care, guys. Perry, thank you for coming in and keeping me company.
Yep.
And God bless
always.
all. Take care, guys.
Later.
You got it strong. Take care, guys. All right.
Paralyzing upheaval.
Steven spawned something outside of Winstead. One of the Ashen ones. Look at his stream.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Hidden Nagrin! Thank you for the raid.